Doing it live.
Doing it live.
Live, right on time. It's like we always do.
That's right.
We really try and be punctual on this.
And
You probably have to accept it, but I'm making a thing here. I'll finish working on it later, but I made it's called SFF Monday Nights. And it's a secret group.
San Francisco?
I think you guys would like. I think you would like.
Stupid fucking.
I just work
fuckers.
on Facebook because I think you have to join it. You have to like. You should be able to see it though. It might have sent you a message or something about it.
I feel like that's a lot of work.
No, it's not a lot of work.
Fucking Facebook.
I'm a part of several private groups like this.
I'm big into private groups. What can I say?
Private parties, private groups, private sessions.
It's just a big thing. Apparently, I'm in it. I didn't even ask to join.
Oh, are you already in it?
Yeah, I guess.
Sorry about that. I just had to. The third time's a charm.
you all right?
What time did you feed her?
Right before you got home.
So if you had to guess what time?
Oh.
5?
I don't know. When did you get home? About 5. Yeah. Well, like 4:30. I probably fed her.
Uh-oh. Jake's getting what for?
Ooh.
Did you feed the child today?
Ooh.
No, she ate yesterday.
Yeah, you only need like once a day.
I can't never do it right, man. It's like, how many times you feed her today? Once. She has to eat twice. How many times you feed her today? Twice. She's only supposed to eat once today. She's got to. It's like, what the fuck, man?
Well, I don't understand because I'm like, I don't know why you ask me. Just like if she's hungry, feed her. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess
Like if she's like hiccuping or like trying to eat her fucking like her clothes, that's usually a good sign she's hungry.
Does she really try to eat her clothes?
Yeah, it's not like chewing on everything.
It's like
chewing
child
on shit.
abuse. Trying to eat her clothes and give her some food, man. Some Gerber. So hungry.
Of course, her clothes are made out of
There you go.
fruit
It's
roll-ups.
100% complete.
burlap
Yeah,
sack. She's trying to eat that burlap sack she's been chilling in, bro. Tastes like dates.
This smells like potatoes.
You got to break that fucking habit right away, man. You ever heard of that one girl that?
Yeah.
Fucking sometimes.
Yeah.
Hey, facts.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
There you go. That's
There he is.
What's up, bitches?
There he is.
Yeah, my voice is so low. Hold on. Recording devices, microphone. Here we go. Sorry, guys. Give me a second here.
No. Hurry up.
Oh, we're live? When did that happen?
Is that?
Oh,
is
like
that
a
better?
long time ago?
No,
And by a long
Better.
time ago, I mean 3 minutes.
We were screaming live and stuff, remember?
Yeah. 3 minutes is just enough time for you to drop some racist comments, Dan.
Man, I could have totally made an ass of myself. I wish I had known.
Oh,
It's
man.
a good thing.
Arson's pooping, by the way.
Yeah, he's taking a mean
shower.
shower. He's taking a shower spray dump.
Watching this
Mm.
moment.
Yeah.
Mhm.
He's like, I just gotta go in there and just squirt.
You know what's so
Like,
cool about Arson is we
what
know
I'm
that we
doing.
can say that about him, and it's like he's not going to be offended, like
Yeah,
at all.
he-
you know?
He's literally doing that. Just let it
just-
flow.
He's like, I have
These are
her
the kind of
opinions.
people you can say that about, you know, like, oh yeah, he's shitting. He wouldn't mind you knowing, because he really wouldn't.
Yeah.
Shower
He's in the shower, but he's in there because he can't control his butthole.
Oh, that's a-
He had an
That's-
accident. He had to rinse off before.
That's so awesome, man.
I hate that. There's nothing, there are few things worse than food poisoning.
Took a gamble. Got a little more than he bargained for.
There's
Yeah.
not eating,
It
man.
happens.
The bitch.
Happens.
AIDS is way worse than food poisoning, dude.
It's worse than food poisoning.
Yeah.
Is,
Well, I mean, it's not. I mean, AIDS is worse, obviously.
well, I mean, it could be worse.
Butt
It could be
cancer.
raining.
Yeah, that's right. You can. That's a good point.
You can have AIDS in the rain, and that's just
Yeah.
slightly worse than having
Right.
AIDS.
You could. It could be.
This plus rain. Holy
Yeah.
It could be raining AIDS, and
Yeah.
then that'd be the worst.
I'm not sure if that's how it works.
Yeah,
Dude.
what if?
Man.
What if it just got airborne and you're fucked?
What if like a bird with AIDS, like a flock of birds with AIDS, hit a jet, got blown
it
out,
just vaporized.
It
in
vaporized the
atmosphere.
AIDS
in the atmosphere.
into
then,
a
like,
red
you're out
mist.
there, you're like, oh, it's raining. You like stick your tongue out, AIDS.
Oh,
Dude, that just gave me the most evil idea.
avian AIDS.
AIDS smell.
Are you gonna try to
AIDS smell.
recreate this back road?
He's like ordering birds and AIDS right now.
Checking him with the AIDS virus.
Dude,
Amazon history.
Going out to the airport waiting for planes to fly up.
I'm gonna make it happen.
Dude, what was that band that sang "It's Raining Men"?
It's raining AIDS birds. It's raining AIDS
Yeah,
birds.
it's raining AIDS. I mean, didn't like
Hallelujah.
I'm pretty sure like all ducks have AIDS.
what?
I don't know about that.
I don't know.
Probably would have. I've been having the shit bit out
That
of me
was
by a
for
duck.
that was for Spicy one time. He was going nuts about ducks that one night.
Oh yeah.
You ever
Duck
been bit
AIDS.
by a duck when you were a kid? You know, you go down to feed him the bread, but then you start fucking with him, and
Oh, yeah.
then we get
Dude,
pissed
those
off.
things, yeah, those things have no fucking mercy, dude. They'll chase
They
you
have
for
a short temper
years.
too. They're all
I-
like,
I know
Sit
for a
back and
fact.
do anything.
Them.
I know for a fact that 2 years ago, I was at my old apartment or my old housing place that YouTube I used to do in, and I chased a bird one time, and he fucking followed me home. And sometimes he'd just be waiting in my front yard.
Wait for days, like days later.
Yeah, this was no seriously, like days later. They have a memory like an elephant, dude. They have no fucking. They're ruthless.
They're manhunters. If they're, thank God they're not bigger.
And
They're
at that
basically
time,
velociraptors.
at that time, if it ever gets that bad again, just eat the fucking bird. Eat that. Son. Eat
You
your-
guys in the circus?
Eat
Did
them
you call
birds.
the elephants bulls?
What?
A
Did you
bull
call the
elephant?
elephants bulls in the
Yeah.
circus?
Bulls and cows.
Bulls and
See, I
cows.
started reading up the other day. I looked up, like, out of boredness, I looked up a shit ton of those terms, like circus terms. There's a fucking. Do y'all have your own language, man?
So what
I was
would I
blown
call you?
away.
Here's a
Huh?
test. What would I call you if you?
Faggot.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I don't even know. I couldn't read them all. There was
Got
like
him.
hundreds of them, but I don't know.
So you're a rube, right? You read that one, didn't you?
Dude, I don't know. Actually, there was a fucking bazillion of them, man. None of them are like coming to mind anymore. I was blown away by how many there were, and just kind of skimming through them. But I know there was a lot. There was surprisingly a lot of terms that had to do with another circuit was in town at the same time your circus was. It's supposed to be back in the day shit when we had no entertainment. There was like tons of circuses everywhere.
Yeah.
So there'd be multiple circuses, and there was just terminology because I guess this was such a common practice. They couldn't take the time to explain. I need you to go out and tear down the other circuses' posters overnight. So there was a terminology. There was like a single word for it. Do you know what that was?
bill posts.
That's so cool. You have to actually make a term for that.
Yeah.
That's
Bill
fucking,
posting. You'd be the bill poster, which means that you go through town, you tear the one shows down, and then put your fake your fake poster up. Basically, it'd be a lesser quality show. It'd be shittier, but you'd still mimic the popular show's posters. It's fucking false advertising, propaganda, right over top of it. Like, we got 10 elephants when they didn't even fucking have an elephant, but it got.
They all got sick.
Trickery.
Sorry, come back tomorrow.
Cutthroat shit, man.
Yeah. Well, that's the funny thing too. Reading through the terms, that's when you kind of realize like the circus is fucking like shady as fuck, man.
Mhm.
I mean, you shouldn't be surprised by it, but I mean, it's just so funny. There were so many short terms that had to do with things like.
Dude, it is, and you learn it real early too. I'll tell you one thing that it'll make you never go to a circus again, actually. All right, this is a popular thing to do, and it's how I made most of my money after I was 18, just selling concessions, like butchering, they call it. But they don't take inventory on the stuff that makes the cotton candy, snow cones, and shit like that. Sugar is not really inventory, things like that. What they do is inventory the cups at the end of the day.
Mhm.
So that's how many units you sold. So you go out with a board of 50 cotton candy on it, right? And you come back and they count the cotton candy that's left, and they account for that many cotton candy cones, the paper fucking things. So I would go through when we were picking up the trash after every show, and those cotton candy cones that were still intact, I'd take a Sharpie marker and put a little dot on the inside of it, and I wouldn't throw it in the trash, I'd keep it. So then when I was out, with a board of cotton candy, and I'd see the little black dot, I got to keep all that money, and they're eating a reused cone that I picked up.
Oh. You
That
are
hurt.
Dude, skis.
Dude skis? Oh, God.
dirty.
Yeah, but sugar, it's
Dirty
just
carny
kills bacteria,
tricks.
right? Sugar kills bacteria, doesn't it? No, it doesn't.
What's that?
Yeah, because how when you go to
yeah.
the fucking hospital, instead of useless things like antibiotics, they just put
They dump
sugar
sugar
in.
in.
Yeah,
It's sold, it's sold out.
And
Wait.
I ate cotton candy on Sunday too. I went to a traveling carnival.
Is that sugar? Yeah.
Spun
No,
sugar.
I have diabetes. Ah, that sucks because this is the only way you can cure it.
Each piece of cotton candy is a cup of sugar. Each fucking.
Wouldn't it suck if like
I've worked with one of those machines before. Yeah, it's like I was so surprised. That's all it was too. It was just different colors of sugar you dump in there, and you spin the little thing around, and you make a thing.
Yeah.
This is easy.
spin the little thing
can
around.
I kept making massive ones. We were working this like little food thing. We had popcorn, soda, and cotton candy. And we would make it was like at a.
Hey, I have a challenge for you guys because I think it's theoretically possible. I'm just not sure. But put floss sugar, like just sugar, down into your pipe, and see if fucking cotton candy shoots out when you rev real high.
I think he would just melt up and make a nasty mess in there. Who was it that put popcorn in it?
It would melt up and
Wasn't
be
that
liquid,
suburban delinquent that put popcorn in the pipe?
It seems like a clever
Yes.
trick to make me fuck up my muffler.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I got a cheap one on my Grom. I don't care.
It's like I also heard that if you put your iPhone in the microwave, you can charge it faster.
Yeah. Yeah.
What was that? There was the iOS update or
Try
whatever.
that.
They told people it made the phone waterproof. They made these fake hats and
And people were like, it didn't work.
Software that will make your phone waterproof.
Yeah, they said it was a
That's
software
awesome.
update. The guys, the Fortune people, set that up and passed it all around.
Only Apple owners
April
can offer
Fools,
that.
bitches.
Yeah, that just shows you the type of dumbasses like me that own Apple.
Mm,
Hey,
Oh, yeah.
is this chat called Leap Day? Oh, just doing it live. Okay, never mind.
No,
Leap live, leapfrog.
Leapfrog is
It's a
I
leap
feel
day.
like goofy
iOS
born today.
update. iOS update makes iPhone bulletproof.
we should set that up.
We could totally fake that, dude. I bet you money if we faked that. People
Maybe
would
if you
cheat around.
lived here, we could do
Dude,
stuff
I
like
fell
that.
for that shit. Like when
Jake,
smart-
everyone needs to know that I'm moving to Texas in a year.
Good, cool, man.
Texas, America. Well,
Right.
Just so I can be
on.
near. Just so I can be next to Jake the garden fag, so we can do.
I'm trying to convince Spicy
You gonna-
and Tin to leave this
you gonna rub
stupid
butts?
backwards country and come over here.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna touch butts.
We're building a wall, man.
There's gonna be so many butt-to-butt vids. Ass to ass.
He
You
ain't
know,
gonna be able to
nuts.
make
you
it.
know, like me and Spicy Nintendo talk all the time, and the more I talk to him, the more I figure out how really the fuck inconvenient everything is over there.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
like,
it
"Bro, you
sucks."
just gotta get over here, dude. Because like,
Yeah.
just this little shit. Like I told him the other day, I'm like, yeah, I gotta go out to the store. I'm gonna go look at some. What was I gonna go
Butts.
look at? Just like some fucking. Like I could go look at GoPros, anything, like just stuff I can go down to the store and pick up. But he's like, oh, you can never find that in the store. You have to order it. I'm like, oh, fuck your stupid country. And I'm like, if you think about the only thing that you have to do is pay for health insurance, like there's so much more win from living here. If he does a wheelie, like fucks around, does wheelies in his videos, he'll lose his license. Like they'll actually do that over there. They're actually big about in the UK, like you know, like the police and people, they'll look at that shit and find out who it is, and then go and prosecute them.
They'll use the video as evidence against them.
Yeah, where like obviously that's not happening here because I've proved that for
Yeah.
4 years straight. I've been doing it. It's been
Well, there are you have laws protecting you from having to stand trial without an accuser and all that kind of stuff that we don't
Yeah,
use.
America.
We have
wheelies all day on the
we have
internet.
statutes of limitations on misdemeanors.
That's
I mean, you can't just
and the thing, yeah, you can't prove when I recorded
Right.
shit anyway. That's one of the funny. I could tell.
Exactly.
All I could do is go record. Like, yeah, 7 years ago. Fuck yourself. What? I had a GoPro 4 7 years ago. What?
That's just me voiced over it. Someone else.
Someone else. Yeah, I was in Mexico. We can see the street signs. Fuck.
I've seen a few vlogs like that lately that are hilarious because they're trying to act like it's not voiced over when it clearly is. You can just tell the two different tracks. It's like on half of the left track.
Oh, people are doing that?
Yeah, I've seen a couple people do that. I mean, lately. And
Like, what was the purpose? Just like trying to talk, or
yeah,
what?
you can tell that the track was like half of the left speaker and stuff, but they're reacting to the things on the road and cussing at cars and stuff.
They're like, oh, I didn't cuss enough. We need to voice over that.
Yeah.
You know, the only person I think I've ever seen that did this is fucking
Cycle cruiser.
yeah, Cycle Cruiser. Yeah, I was gonna say, fuck you, coppers, you're never gonna get me. It's like, bro, you recorded that in your bathroom, dude. Like, it's so like, there's a weird echo and shit. What
That
are
is
you
the
doing?
exact video I was thinking of, too.
Right? You'll never take me live. I set these cameras up on the road. I've got 20 GoPros I set up on the
Yeah.
road. This isn't the same camera. It's just
Oh,
over I moved.
What are you fucking gay?
all-in-one sport bike channel. You'd be so awesome, Dan.
All-in-one motorcycle channel.
That was pretty good.
Yeah, it was pretty close.
I wish
been practi- I've
I
been
wish you'd been with us in Georgia when we were
Get him
hanging out
in here.
at the Chase house.
Oh,
Damn.
God.
Fuck.
Yeah.
We couldn't stop going.
That's so just funny.
Dude, they were all down there. Not all of them. A couple of the guys were all down at Chase's house, I guess. Right?
Yeah.
And they were doing some what was it? Some like Twitch thing. They were all playing together. And I got like it was like Billy was there. I want to say we got like 4 or 5 of us to tell him there was a fly in the background.
Oh yeah.
We
Oh,
like
yeah.
ruined the chat. Like he just kept going on about this fly in the background. And
That was their topic, but they just kept like their heads on swivels, all of them.
There's this fly.
when they finally caught on, there was not happy.
What did I say? You got snaked?
So, I don't know. Y'all said something. I was just
like
You
that.
got hashtag you got snaked. Snake in the grass.
Oh yeah.
I moved into my new house today.
How you like it?
There's no internet there right now, so I don't like it that much.
Oh.
I called.
No good, you got them internets.
Dude, I wait to, you know how you can just do it online, where you can buy internet online, because that's how it works. And so I was like, yeah, next installation date's not till Saturday. I was like, oh, fuck me. So I'm just gonna stay here for a couple more days until I can get the internets delivered.
Got to have them.
And the power wasn't on today, so that was fun. But I moved like 90% of my shit over there today, so it's cool. I like it. Things are really looking up.
Well, you certainly sound excited about it.
I am. I'm very excited.
No,
Sound
that's
better than
good,
you did a
man.
month ago. That's awesome. That's what I like.
A change can be good once in a while.
Yeah, it's crazy.
There's silver lining in blue.
Yeah.
Flowers.
Yeah, and the house was owned by some like weird crackheads before us, so it's kind of cool because we're just like finding little things all over the house. Like the garden, it was cool because the garden looks really pretty. They're like actual flowers planted, like they're deep planted flowers in this garden. And I was like, dude, it was like 30 degrees for the past week. How are these there's tons of flowers? Like how are these flowers flourishing so well? Because there's like 100 of them. And we went up and like started looking at them. They're all fucking plastic. The lady before us planted 100 fake plastic plants. They are planted, dude. It makes no sense.
Because it always looks bomb.
Yep.
All the bees fly up and just get pissed as fuck. They're like, why can't I pollinate this? Ah.
Have you
All
guys
those-
seen the weird
That's why there's
dude?
killer bees.
Yeah, they're pissed.
Too bad they're killer bees.
That's why there's killer bees.
Dude, those big shit in front of my house, that's all fake. So it doesn't die. I don't want to water that shit.
Have you seen the video? I'm sure it's circulated around to everyone here now, where the guy falls off his drag bike at like 230 miles an hour.
No, I haven't seen that one yet. You might want to go ahead and link that one up.
Yeah, let's see if I can find it. He apparently what happens is that he catches wind and like just gets flung off of it, but it seriously looks like he just is like, I don't want to ride this bike anymore, and gets off at 230 miles an hour.
Jeez,
God, devastating.
Hello.
But he's fine.
that's good.
What up, Lee?
What's going on?
All right. Here's how do you chat this? How do you use the chat in this? Here it is. I found it.
Copy paste.
It's to the right now.
Or you need a keyboard.
But, like,
usually
this
copy
dude-
paste will do that.
Do you have a computer?
I tried plugging it in and back on again. But if you watch it, it literally looks like he's like, I don't want to ride this bike anymore, and just gets off at
Oh,
230 miles an hour.
Wow, that bike is no joke, and he just literally looked like he got off. He's like, I'm gonna step off to the side of this now.
And he just flops around like my people need me, and then
Oh, Jesus.
that suit got fucking shredded.
Oh man, he must be so blazed. Like he's just smoking from sliding. Oh,
Yeah.
Like,
What the fuck?
oh God, the humanity.
It's like, what the hell? You just.
I bet he's fine.
I just
Like
pasted a
people
link to
was
that
gonna-
vid if you guys want to watch.
Did you put it on the? Okay, yeah.
Ridiculous.
Yeah,
Dude,
slip and
it's
slide.
funny. It does look like he just
Yes.
got off with that. You know, that wind must have just that wind must have been brutal. Just to do
Oh yeah, it's a nitro bike. And I'm done.
You know what?
you know what? I don't like this bike. Goodbye.
Dude, I wonder how long that bike carried on like that. It must have hit like that because they usually have that gravel at the end or whatever,
That
right? I bet
Right
it made
there
it
is
all
why
the way
you wear
down.
leathers.
It's funny.
Not when you're going that fast. Yes, not when you ride every day in Texas in the
Yeah.
summer. You,
I think that's
you will
Well, no,
literally be-
that's what I'm talking about on the racetrack.
Yeah. I know. Like
No,
I have a fear that
that's-
it's more dangerous to wear leathers in the middle of summer in Texas because you're gonna
And-
fucking have a heat stroke while you're riding.
Yeah. But then that's also why you don't go 175.
That's the other
on
thing.
your
That's why you
R1.
wear because if you're not going 175, you don't need to wear full race leathers, in my opinion. You
Right.
can wear normal motorcycle gear and some
Exactly.
strong pants. You'll be okay. Don't be a retard.
Yeah.
The comments on this video are just awful.
Yeah.
People are calling him fat ass. Like, even if you see McDonald's, as this man obviously did, always wait until you come to a complete stop before exiting the vehicle. Jesus, dude, why are people so mean?
It's just the way it goes, man.
He's not even that hefty. Like he's
Nah.
plump a little bit, but
Well,
he's not
plus
fat.
you got to think, having that extra weight should have been a help to him not coming off the bike, getting literally blown off of the bike by the force of the wind.
It just made it so he rolled a little easier.
He they say don't on those nitro bikes especially, don't raise your head up. Nothing should be above the fairing or it'll pull you right off the bike, and that's what happened.
And here we see Skid Mark Steve leaving his motorcycle.
But he was clearly not he wasn't in the pocket. Like, he was never in the groove the whole race. He was fighting the bike all the way down the track.
Yeah.
What he should have done about halfway down is gotten out of it and just resigned himself to the fact that this run's going to suck, or if it looked like it was a qualifying round anyway.
He resigned right off the bike.
Oh.
Exactly. He resigned himself onto
Resigned
the
that bike,
asphalt.
all right.
I do admire his commitment, though.
Yep. He went big. You got to
he-
give him that, man.
He fucking held the throttle down to the very end.
I guarantee you that. I guarantee you those leathers smelled like a nice juicy steak when he was done.
Oh god, dude, that makes me uncomfortable. You gotta think, dude. He literally is just like, yeah. You know how they say,
that's right, bro.
When a car is burning oil, it's blue. Dude, that motherfucker was burning grease because that smoke was blue when he came off that bike.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and Brock had a good point. The nitro guys wear body armor underneath their leathers, and so that might have made him look a little bigger too.
Yeah.
Got him up
Jeez,
that.
dude. I get it. The internet's full of people being mean, but man, that is a little much.
It is.
No, man. 70% of the fucking people in the world are fucked up. That's all there is.
I'd say 100. We're all effed up in our own ways.
I don't want to be on this bike anymore. It's funny because when he's sliding, it almost looks. I keep watching it, by the way. It almost looks like the wind catches him as he's sliding on the ground. Like he's gonna take off.
It literally looks like he just I don't get how it blows him off in such a way that it looks like he's stepping off. Like he's like, all right, I will just put my leg over and step off this non-moving motorcycle. Oh wait, I'm going 230 miles an hour.
I thought it looked like a fucking suicide attempt when I first saw it at first. It's like, what the fuck?
Someone said that maybe he got electrocuted from his ignition system, which would explain that type of stuff.
Yeah, maybe, but I don't know.
Pretty unlikely.
How about
It's only 12 volts, man, you know?
Yeah.
maybe Tourette's syndrome?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just forget that you're in the middle of a drag. Like, what was I
Halfway
doing?
through the fucking race, he's like, fuck! And
Yeah.
just fucking pussy ass cock shit and jumps off.
Ass! Does a big
Pussy-ass
South Park
cock.
Tourette's.
Pussy ass cock shit. Piss! Piss out my ass!
fuck you and your people!
Piss! Piss!
Oh God.
Piss out the ass. Speaking of arson rides, he'll be back shortly.
I peed out my butt today.
It happens.
I don't know what I ate last night. I can't remember, so there's no telling what the hell caused that.
Something.
Yeah.
There was a few chunks in it, but man, you know what I'm talking about. It was just mostly.
Mostly blender freaking special.
You know something's really wrong when it's like the color of your pee. It's like, oh shit. That's the wrong fucking hole. There might be like, an exhaust leak somewhere.
Uh-oh.
It's okay though. Uh-oh what?
Uh-oh. I don't know. I felt like saying uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Oh, you hole fell in.
Man, I feel like everyone's going fucking batshit, dude. Kanye West is losing his shit.
That guy, man.
Yeah,
Somebody
what's that
needs to
about?
put that guy out of our misery.
I heard he was filing for bankruptcy or some shit. How is that even possible?
$52 million in
How is
personal
that-
debt.
How is that even possible?
Dude, I've seen it a dozen times.
Because he's an idiot.
Yeah,
That's what happened. It doesn't matter how much money you give a fucking idiot; they'll lose all the money.
Yeah.
That's all there is to it. And if you can't look at that guy or watch him for 5 minutes and figure out that he's a complete retarded, well, anyway, I'm going off on Kanye.
Dude, I saw it happen with MC Hammer.
Oh yeah, MC Hammer did
Hammer
lose all
did.
those shit. Hammer timed.
Hammer done, gone hammer time.
Yep. But you know what the deal about Hammer I respected about MC Hammer was that when he went broke, he basically said, "Hey, don't feel sorry for me." He said, I made all this money, I screwed up, I blew all of it. I wasn't paying attention to where it was going, and I will dig my way out of this. Just like I made my fortune the first time, and that's what he did. So
And then we didn't hear anything about him ever.
Nope.
ever again.
now he's a preacher at a mega church or something.
Yeah, I'd say he learned his
Probably
lesson.
making more money than he ever made.
Oh God!
I still
yeah,
hope
that's
he's
how
wearing
churches
the hammer
work.
pants. I still hope he's wearing gold hammer pants. Oh,
And God said, "Let him to him."
shuffling back and forth on the stage.
Yeah, you've got Ice Cube in your company.
I will set a
Yeah.
pair of
Praise the
parachute
Lord.
pants in the midst of my people, Israel.
And I said, devil, you can't touch this.
All right. Neil
Like, if you
wins
have,
that.
if you have
Neil
Ice,
wins it.
what's that? If you have iced tea in your congregation, then you know the offering plate's kind of fat.
They said that we should start a GoFundMe for Kanye. Yeah, if he was a moto vlogger, you can bet he'd have one.
He does
Someone already
have
started
one.
one. Yeah, someone already started one up for him.
Yeah.
It literally says "Get Kanye out of debt," and it's like
And it's got like
$4,000.
fucking crazy amount of money in it.
That's so dumb.
So
Well, let's do that. Let's make another one.
it just proves not only he's a fucking idiot, but there's a whole bunch of other fucking idiots following along the way.
Yep, that's exactly right.
Wouldn't
He's
it be
like,
sad if that was his
I-
campaign team doing that? That'd be hilarious.
Oh yeah, he. God, dude, I fucking hate that guy.
Hate that guy, man.
Piss on my ass.
Yeah, ass. Total South Park.
Shit.
The best episode ever.
Yeah.
Piss coming out of my ass.
The Tourette's episode. So
You guys ever watch that old dude? It's an old channel, man. Old as dirt. Tourette's guy.
Dude, that
yeah.
shit's hilarious. Or Tourette's dad, or whatever the fuck his name is.
Tourette's dad. What is
It
it
was
called?
actually just called Angry Dad. It was never Tourette's, but yeah.
There's
Is the channel still there?
There's a
There's a
Tourette's guy
channel.
one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that's
a
Is
Tourette's
that
guy
like
one.
the Angry Grandpa channel?
Dude,
Oh,
the
this
Angry
is-
Grandpa's
this is
funny.
It's
this is
fucking
like
funny.
old school YouTube.
Let's
man.
just go ahead
Real
and do a
school
little
too. It's
search.
really good though.
What the hell?
Go ahead.
He's like, I bought the Colgate, the one with tartar control, and it made me feel like a piece of shit. Like a piece of shit.
This is him.
Or he's like checking out that magazine. He's just screaming on the top of his lungs, like, "Look at her! I would tit fuck her ass."
I like the one where the best one ever is when they're in the grocery store with his kid. He's like, Dad, can I have this cereal? And he's like, oh, okay. He's like, yeah. He's like, calm down. Don't get a big dick. Don't get such a big dick.
Oh yeah, the channel's called Tourette's Guy.
Yeah.
It's a real old channel. Yeah, it's like the The best of Tourette's guy, part 1 of 4, is 8 years old and has 7.5 million views.
Dude, in one video, he fucking pitched a fucking spaz so hard he fucking sprained his neck, and like 50 videos after that, he had a neck brace on.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it's all put on, but still, yeah, it was fucking amazing.
It's amazing.
There's one from like 5 years ago. I haven't watched it, but he's wearing a neck brace and he's trying to eat a Dairy Queen ice cream cone, and it's all over him.
Who's that faggot with the tuba? That's your dad. Shit!
He's the dude, I don't care what anybody says, he's the dude that inspired Kid Behind the Camera to start fucking filming his dad, no doubt.
Oh, yeah.
What's even funnier is like he has this one, and everyone, since they're talking about their favorite Tourette's guy one, there's this one where it's like his son falls down the stairs, and he's like, "What was that shit?" And he goes, "Your son just fell down the stairs." And he goes, "Well, quit it."
Oh, quit it.
What about when there's a bird in the house and he's trying to get the bird? Like, Dad, there's a bird. I was like, oh my god. He's like throwing.
This bird is tit dirt.
Tit dirt. Oh man.
That's one yet.
Bitch.
I fell on a knife. Well, knock it off.
Oh shit.
Quit that shit.
That's awesome. All right.
Pass. I linked
He kind of reminds me of
If
Bubbles.
if you've never heard of this and you're hearing about it, you need to go look it up. It's great.
God, this is the type of father I want to be.
Doesn't he remind you of Bubbles a little bit?
Yeah, but I want to say he's like older than Bubba. What he's
He's
doing.
like the pissed off old Bubbles.
Yeah. He is. It's exactly. Very Bubbles-esque.
Yeah.
And it's easy to find. It's just Tourette's guy. Even if you spell it wrong, like I spelled it like a gun turret. Like Tourette's guy.
Turret guy.
I knew that wasn't correct, but I did it anyway. Cause
You're like, well, let's see
Google.
what this happens, because
Uh-huh.
maybe I'll find a machine gun guy.
Right. Oh, nothing fancy. Oh, here we go.
What the fuck was that?
Fucking
Wasn't I was asking
Somebody's phone.
Dan, I don't know who
Tom
that
Green's
is.
live. Who gives a fuck?
I can't wait to be this type of
I
father.
think he would know, but he doesn't. I don't think he
Pass.
knows.
Pass. I'm gonna be saying this for the next week now.
Dude, my parenting is pretty similar, except for mine is controlled cussing. I cuss anyway. It's not in anger, but I still cuss every other word.
Yeah.
I learned that I fucking hate Snapchat.
My
Yeah, I
dad-
don't do Snapchat, man. I
Yeah,
just
loving all those dick
Yeah.
pics.
Dude, I have a very large amount of people taking poops sending me these
yeah.
photos. I don't understand it.
You're lucky
It
we're
doesn't-
not Snapchat friends, I'll tell you that much.
I just don't get it. Like sitting on the toilets and they send me a selfie. Like, like I get it. It's funny, but it's so many. It's like at least 100 a day.
Yeah.
It's really a lot.
And they're all the same effect, too. It's like, look, I got a skeleton face. I don't give a fuck. It's
Skeleton
skeleton
what?
face. You know, the fucking face swap bullshit that they have on there
Oh.
every once in a while. Everybody's like, oh, the skeleton. Yeah, all right, already.
And I keep telling people, I'm like, just where are all the attractive young girl fans that want to send me tit pics? Like, I thought that's what this program was used for, was
No.
for girls
They don't
to
exist.
send me. Yeah.
Damn.
That's the only
They
reason
don't exist.
Snapchat.
Dan, what's your female
Damn.
audience? Like I only have like 4%.
Dude, it's like, it's very surprising, but I bet they're all dudes.
All boob accounts.
Let's see demographics. I'm looking up right now, dude. 3.7% female, and I bet
I got
at least at least 2.7% of those are actually dudes that check mark the wrong box.
Just for the record, I take fucking majestic Snapchat shit pics.
Please do
throw
not
that out
send them.
there. I put effort into them.
Yeah, so hot, steaming up the camera phone lines.
It's like
Oh,
the
yeah.
majority of
Does
the
Arson
female
know your
audience.
Snapchat?
You gotta get some fucking props in there and shit.
Arson's probably taking one for you. Right
I know
now.
Arson needs
Yeah.
to.
He's making a porcelain Picasso.
Just laying down.
Fucking porcelain Picasso.
Porcelain Picasso.
Carpet, passenger, dick and teeth.
Oh.
Motherfucking backroad your selfie that you just uploaded as your profile picture. I feel like I could caption, but I poop from there.
Oh my
Somebody-
god.
you see- Who was it? Realist Rider and fucking.
Did you just
Martin
actually
Gunn.
reference that?
Fucking
Yeah.
memed it.
That's
already
awesome. That's like the first time I've heard anyone else reference that.
But I pooped from there.
Oh god, that's greasy.
It's already been memed. Got beer.
Yeah, that one wasn't as funny as I pooped from there.
No, you should rememe it. No, you don't have to do that.
Oh, it's happening.
That fucking shit makes me look pretty fucking old.
I heard someone talking about my dick.
No.
No, we were talking about your fucking your turd adventures.
I don't have any turd adventures.
Poor
Yeah,
guy.
there's 3 books already about the turd adventures of arson.
Did I just dick and pooper?
Chapter 4, burning shit.
I just took a fucking bath.
Feeling better?
Feeling rejuvenated?
To hold a behemoth.
You used a whole bottle of Summer's Eve?
Fucking in my bowl. It
Was
smells
it
like
like
strawberries and fucking feminism.
Real fresh. Strawberries and feminine. Oh, man.
I'm just gonna do this live stream completely naked. Fuck it.
The way to do it.
Eat it.
What did you eat, do you think, that gave you your little food poisoning problem?
Yeah, what's the
Did you go to a little dirty Chinese restaurant?
culprit? You get some bad clams.
Did you have fried dog?
Did you catch a cat?
Catch a cat where?
What?
Talking about getting some pussy?
No, man, California cat, so you'd think I would, have some shit, get you sick.
That's weird, man. Last night I dreamed my wife adopted a tiger from an animal shelter. I was like, what are you doing?
That's awesome.
Yeah.
A
Dude,
tiger?
I want a tiger.
I had a dream that I had a pet tiger once too, but he was like really fat. I don't know why he was really fat.
It was just a
And he
real
tried-
chill tiger.
He was
Uh,
really,
I could get you
it was like
guys-
Audi.
I could get all
Howdy.
I could get all you guys a free tiger if you're dumb enough to let me.
No.
No.
God, I want one. At least 2.
Free tiger's easy, man. Animal Finder's Guide. People are fucking trying to give that shit away all day
Dude,
long.
we have people out here that capture, especially like oil field workers. They'll go out and they'll find some bobcat kittens and bring one home and try to domesticate them. Fucking idiots, man.
Good luck with that shit.
The only there is
Why is that a
bunch of
bad idea?
assholes.
Sounds fucking smart.
Yeah, it
What, are
sounds
you
real
fucking
smart.
gay?
There is a big
Fucking kitten and they don't know fucking how to be wild and shit, dog.
I got a human being I'm trying to domesticate.
Yep.
Yeah.
Good luck with all that.
Oh.
You hear me? You can domesticate a cheetah. It's got non-retractable claws, and so if you get it from a kitten, it can be intolerable. That's about the only one.
Still fucking bite you.
Intolerable.
Yeah, it'll still bite the fuck out of you. Yeah.
Yeah, fuck the claws.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck
Got them tubes.
from the underground.
You're gonna end up with a fucking.
I hear people fighting outside. Hold on.
Hey, go
Uh-oh.
kick him in the dick.
Uh-oh.
Kick him in the dick. Just kick him in the
San
dick.
Bernardino riots.
You can move the arson out of the ghetto, but you can't move the ghetto out of arson.
Yeah. San Bernardino showdown.
That'd make a good text on the back of an arson shirt, actually.
Mhm. You could take the arson out of the ghetto, but you can't take the ghetto out of the arson.
I think it was a drug deal gone bad.
Uh-oh.
Did you shoot him?
You better put your Kevlar on. Get ready for the...
Somebody dumping some mags.
Get away from this window.
Oh man. Police chase Dodge Charger Hellcat through Detroit. Oh man, it's getting intense.
Well, for real.
Oh, I was like, dude, that guy's going hella fast, and then I found out that it was sped up. Holy shit. I was like, man, he's taking those corners at like 140, like. But
Turns
really, he's
out,
probably
though,
doing
doesn't
like
it?
me.
Need for speed.
At least he has his flashers on. That's nice of him.
Yeah. He's just trying to let people know that
He's
he's...
like, hey, I'm being chased.
Yeah.
I got Chargers.
Hey, I've employed the police for my own personal use for the next few moments until I crash.
Midlife crisis over here.
I think that'd be awesome, dude. I've always wanted to be in a police chase so bad.
Have you? Have you never
Yes.
evaded the police?
I mean, not enough to get the blood pumping, I guess.
Oh man.
Actually, I've never run
I've
from a
not-
cop. Now that I
I
think
mean-
about it,
Heck, in the old R1 days, there's some full commit moments.
I've never run from a cop on a
I
bike.
can attest to full commitment moments.
But like where you're like 120, 30 through like tight traffic, like splitting. I'm like, God, no, please change lanes, and they just keep coming up the on ramps. You're like, quit using the fucking radio, stop it.
I ran from the cops in a canoe once.
But you did.
I bet that was like the best drunk thing I've ever heard of too. I no doubt you were under the influence. No way you were not under the influence of alcohol. I don't believe it.
No, which one? Who?
You in a canoe,
Yeah.
running from the cops in a canoe, just sounds like there was beer on board.
Oh,
There's
the
no
whole
way.
bottom of the canoe was filled up with empty beer cans, and there was
Thank
another
God.
12-pack in there. Me and my buddy were there. The TVA, Tennessee Valley Authority, fucking pulled up to us, and they said, "You guys are lucky you don't have an engine." And my buddy started talking to him and everything, so I took my paddles and started paddling away and said, "You never catch me alive, copper!" they laughed and just.
They just blast a hole in the canoe with a beanbag shotgun.
I can't wait until you move back to Florida, back road. You're going to be running from the Coast Guard in a paddle boat,
Yeah.
like one of
I
those
hear-
carnival paddle boats with the pedals.
No,
Yeah.
I can't afford that shit. I'll be on a paddle board, homemade, probably.
I was under the impression that that's how you got to Mexico.
No, that's Cuba.
Paddleboards?
Was it Cuba?
If you're trying to get to Mexico from Florida by water,
Oh, dude,
It's a-
Ryan
it's a long
Reynolds is
trip.
apparently
Yeah,
Ryan
the
Reynolds
whole
is a
golf.
big bike guy. I didn't know that.
yeah, he is.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
I didn't know. I'm just watching this like weird thing where he's been.
It
talking
turns
about
out
this
Ryan Reynolds is really fucking awesome and probably be a really cool friend to have.
Oh, dude, I've always liked him.
Oh, bro, he's
So
Canadian.
cute.
Come on.
I mean, how do you not?
How do you not
Wilder
like Ryan
kind of
Reynolds?
turned me off from him, but after that he started kind of.
You didn't like Van Wilder? What?
What?
Well, I just didn't know if he was typecast or not because he's a big douche role, you know.
It was an extreme douche role.
It was but it was cool. It was Did you ever see the movie Waiting? I always thought that was pretty funny.
Yeah, he's like, excuse me, haven't I been inside you? And that that fucking line always got to me. I always laughed hard at that.
Dan, a viewer wants to know, how was the R8?
It was pretty bitchin'.
Mhm.
I only got it up to like 120, but it was pretty badass.
That's cool.
I had a lot of fun.
Ooh.
Dan, you talking about is that the KTM thing?
No, the
Audi R8.
the Audi R8.
Oh
The one-
yeah, okay, that's right. You posted
Yeah,
that on
Audi.
Instagram or something.
I did a video on it. I kind of did a review. As a matter of fact, I'm editing it right now. So
Okay.
so
I haven't
that
missed
answers-
anything. Look, I'm like 3 weeks behind on YouTube, so I was like, "Fuck, he probably uploaded this," and I'm sounding like a retard.
No, it's okay. I haven't uploaded it yet.
I wouldn't-
I'm just excited. I'm excited to fucking.
It's
I'm
like,
really excited.
yeah.
It was fun.
I want a CB1 to play with, man. Those look fucking cool as shit.
A CB.
And these old CB1s, dude, I keep seeing them everywhere. They're like 89, 90, and they're only little 400s with inline 4 and like 4-to-1 on them. It's really interesting. I'd like to hear one, play with one.
Dan, whenever you're driving around in your Camaro, do you ever play that song "Bitchin' Camaro" from the
Dead Milkmen.
No, I don't.
You should.
Oh, okay.
It's good.
Another song with an AIDS reference.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I was when I drive around that car, I only listen to 2 songs, and they're on repeat. It's either "My Name Is Mud" or "X Gonna Give It to You" by DMX. There's no in between.
You need to.
I'm like, "My name is Mud" or "X gon' give it to you. You gon' give it to you." There's nothing, just nothing else.
Some
I
dead
won't. I guess I don't want to ride with you anymore. I guess it's cool to take a ride in that car. Now it sounds pretty fucking gay.
You don't want
Which is
You need to add a third song. You need to add the mashup of "Get Out the Way" and "War Pigs."
or Roy
Black
Clark.
Betty. I always like that one when you're.
Oh,
Black Betty. It's something because
That
that's
song
something I always cruise on my buddy's stroke Trans Am that we drive around in. We had like a bunch of videos we made, like where I'm holding a little like shitty, camera, like filming him racing people, like from the passenger seat. And it's like, for some reason, we're always like, we need to cue that up and play it really loud. It'll be funny while he's racing. That was what we did.
Man. That CB1 looks just like Kai's bike, the Bandit 400.
Pretty fun.
Little inline 4. It is pretty fun riding it. I was surprised.
What game is this?
Wait, what's the bike, Neil, that your girl has?
Suzuki Bandit 400.
That's what it was. I actually saw one of those for sale on Craigslist, and it was like rare. You don't see these too much. And I was like, yeah, it looks just like the bike you had. And it was all red frame, red plastics.
Yep.
They're not.
I think they were all red.
It's an inline 4?
Yep, little baby inline.
That might actually be kind of cool. An inline 400. That would be kind of a little screamer.
Yeah.
It goes.
It was dirt cheap. I'm gonna go find it. I'll go buy it real quick.
Bet it'll rev way up there.
Yeah, I think it's like 16K or something like that.
Little bitty pistons.
The ones around here, the ones around here go for 13 to 16, like all year, if they're rideable.
I've never even seen this CB1 before.
Me either.
Crazy looking though.
Not before I started running into them lately.
Honda Power.
What the fuck was that stuff?
It's just
somebody's just loading and unloading magazines.
Something. Arson's getting ready for a freaking shootout.
Well, if there's a drug deal going on outside and the guy wants his fucking money,
I know. We just get the drugs, Arson.
Yeah, he's trying to fucking go on these fucking.
He's just sniffing some dog turds.
Yeah.
Dealing a hot ounce of the dog, the premium dog dumps.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Don't feel bad, Arson. I live out in the fucking country and there's a murder across the street. Fuck.
Yeah.
Oh man. I had a really weird experience happen. I used to have this old teacher back in like my freshman year of college, and I say old teacher. I mean that because I don't have her anymore. She didn't work at the college, but she's like early 30s probably now, and she's pretty hot. Like she's a pretty hot teacher, and like she got married freshman year or whatever, and randomly I saw her at the bar the other night, and she was like being really touchy feely like drunk girls get, and I was like, hey, how's it going? And she's like, I'm doing good. Have her drunk bitches talk. And I was like, so what's up? Is that your husband over there? Because she's dancing with some dude. She's like, no, honey, I'm going through a divorce. What are you doing? And I was like, I have to go.
Yeah.
What? Bang your old teacher. That'd be
Yeah, man. Do it. Dude, listen. Dude, do it.
Dude.
No, listen.
Fine?
Nuts.
Yeah.
You could play that one song.
Hold on. Motherfucker, let me finish. Yeah. I'm working on it a little bit, but at the same time, it's fine and all if she's breaking up with her like a boyfriend, but once you start like getting in the ways of divorce, then you're kind of like, God.
Dude, what the fuck? She says she's getting divorced. It's
Divorce? That's not the best time.
That is the best thing ever. She's looking for a real good dickin'.
Yeah,
dude.
She's looking for a revenge dickin'.
Yeah,
but if she's not,
But that's also an excellent way to get shot, dude.
I don't want to.
No, you won't get
Oh, you'll be fine.
I'm already going through the divorce stuff.
He's probably happy to be
right.
too.
Arson just had a very good point.
No. It's fine, right? But I don't know how far. Like,
Being your teacher, live the dream, bro.
Right. Honestly, once people I know say, it's like these days it seems like everyone I know has gone through a divorce. It's like once they say we're doing it, it's like game on for them to just fucking bounce on whatever they want, So.
Just start slamming.
Dude, they do, man. It's like paperwork hasn't even been filed yet, and they're like, once they've said, yeah, we're doing this, it's like.
In some states, it's fucking illegal though, and you're tied up in a fucking felony if the papers aren't signed.
I'm not totally sure I want to be the homewrecker guy. I don't want to get blamed for it.
Oh,
You don't.
You're such a pussy. The
Telling
home's
you,
already
dude.
wrecked.
The home is already fucking leveled to the ground, and you're about to fucking build it up with your fucking teepee tent, cuz.
Banger for me.
God forbid Dan should have morals.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, like out of nowhere, the fucking immoral train. It's not like
Right.
It's not like I'm not, talking to her, but
Yeah,
It's
I'm
Nah.
telling you,
real-
dude. Your
It's a real
intuitions are
conflict.
correct on this, Dan.
What
You
grade?
need-
What
Stay
grade-
away
Do it.
from married women. There's, dude. It's a sea of vag out there. Don't go for the married woman. Just tell her, hey, straight up, hey, when your divorce is final, come on,
Let me
just
tell you,
give me a
man.
call.
Put it this way: there's probably a lot of guys like me out there, and if the papers weren't signed and you were talking to my wife, I would shoot you.
yeah.
I would fucking put one in your leg.
For me. For me.
What is that from? Listen to it again. You can tell.
God damn it, Matt. I swear to God, if you don't fuck her, I'll kill myself. Please, for me.
What is that from?
Is that the girl next door?
Yeah, that's the girl next door. Yeah, that's far.
Dude, okay, what grade were you in when she was your teacher?
That was my freshman year of college.
Oh, that's not even. Dude, I got touchy-feely with my fucking 4th grade teacher one time. That was dope.
That's
Like not when you were in 4th grade though, right? Like, please tell me who later, right?
that was like last year though, right?
arson.
Yeah, it was like I was out of high school.
So like last year, right?
Okay, that's
Yeah.
cool. Then. I just wanted to make sure you weren't like, yeah, when I was in 4th grade, because
Bumped myself up to 5th grade. All of a sudden, I became a man.
remember
Hold on, I
that
just
South
thought-
Park
I just
episode
thought
where
of
like
something else,
the
Dan.
hot teacher was like molesting the kids, and all the men were like, nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's the best thing ever.
I just thought of a plus side to Dan's situation the other night. So if you did and the papers weren't signed, then she would lose the kids to the husband, so you wouldn't have any kids to deal with.
Oh, dude, she doesn't have kids, so it's even better.
Oh
Oh my God, you're
Do it, dog.
you're fucking up,
Fine.
man. You're fucking
On
up.
a scale of 1 to 12, how fine is she?
I'd put her about like a 7.
Oh, at a 12? Okay.
Oh, at a 12.
That's
12?
definitely not worth it.
Maybe like an 8, 8
Like
and a
eight,
half.
then.
Yeah, dude, that's
That's
no commitment.
above average.
Yeah.
How old are we talking?
I'm not telling you to marry her. Just go have a good time.
Yeah.
How old are we
I don't,
talking?
I don't, I, this is
Go
why I
over
talk to
there.
you
She's
guys.
gonna fucking teach you a goddamn lesson and
See,
go on your way.
here's the thing. This is why I talk to you guys, is so I can get opinions.
Yeah, you should be like, you gave me A's in school, but I'm about to give you the B.
I'm gonna give you a
Poor fire guy married his wife. His wife is like a teacher, right? And I remember like when he was just starting to date her, like she was like an elementary school teacher or something. I came over and he had like a gold like plaque like they give to the kids, like a little like paper. It's like for achievement. And
With like gold stars on it.
Yeah, it was like gold stars for laying pipe is what it said. She gave it to him.
Like a scout badge.
That's amazing.
Oh, God.
I'm here to lay in the pipe.
This
Go
one
there
is
and
for
fucking-
this one's for archery, and this one is for sewing, and this one is for laying the pipe.
This one's for that dickin'.
So how old is this lady, by the way? I'm trying to fucking figure that out.
She probably 30s.
30s.
Like early 30s.
You're
Oh, she's
killing
just
me
a
here.
kid,
You're killing me.
Oh, you're good, Dan.
This is why I'm asking you guys. I gotta
Downtown.
get my fucking opinions before I
Yeah,
say
I
some
mean,
I think the only
stupid
person
stuff.
telling you no out of this group is Tim, and the rest of us
Yeah,
are
give her
like,
that deep.
No, Lee's saying no too.
No. Fuck
Plus,
no.
here's another thing.
Please fucking on board.
I think Lee's
Oh, maybe I misread that
Yeah.
commentary.
I don't even
check-
need to see a picture of her. I would go there and do it right now.
Yeah, well, she's in the middle of the divorce. She's in her early 30s. She's probably baby crazy. She probably looks at you and think, "Yeah, he's kind of mesomorphic. He'd probably make a good baby with. He'd be good to make a baby with."
Yeah,
She's
right. She's like, I just want to slam.
That's what I think. I think she just
That's
she's
just
like,
looking for no kid.
She's just looking to send you on your way with a fucking gold star on your zipper.
Yeah, yeah. Gold star.
I have to consult you guys before I do things. That's why I ask.
Do it. Do it right now.
do it live, dude.
Well, consent is probably a good part.
Well, fucking consent.
Well, yeah, you need her
fucking walking
consent.
through her door.
Wait, hold on. Let me
Yes.
calculate something here.
They're saying vlog
is she
it.
dressed like a slut? She was asking for it.
All I'm saying is that this opportunity doesn't come like fucking every single day. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's time for the student to become the master. You better master that ass, son. Dude, dog.
Ass
I was
master.
I was always her favorite.
Yeah.
The problem now is you've talked to us enough about it. If it does happen, you're gonna think about us.
Yep.
When it happens.
You
Yeah,
better
and
remember this
it's gonna
face.
only help. It's only gonna help.
Is it okay?
I can just picture like I want Arson's in my left ear, like yeah.
I can picture him with a camera,
Jake-
all, like with his long legs, like walking all over you guys, like filming, like oh here's the guy.
And then Jake's in the right ear, like do it for me, Dan. Do it for me.
Look her toes.
Chris would be the greatest porn director because he's got long legs too. Because he can walk over the people and like he's like a spider. He can like get down and like you know arch his body around.
I can hear it now. Why is the camera guy naked?
Oh, he's always naked.
That's
how he prefers to wear a
Nobody's got
steady
the
camera
right
rig is in the buff.
double team.
Oh God.
Did you get her number?
Oh yeah.
Okay, good.
There you go. You're good, dude. Text
Yeah,
her
you're
right
in.
now.
7.
Ask her if you want to be the gentleman like Tim wants you to be, then just ask her when's this shit gonna be
I'm
final.
telling you to be a
Oh
gentleman.
my god, that'll take like 7-8 months.
No way. Then you don't. At that point, you don't want
No.
to. You want to do.
Divorces don't take 7 months
Like-
unless they're contested.
Or like try to find out the situation, like if fucking did he cheat, and then fucking then they're going through divorce.
Don't even concern
Yeah, who
yourself.
cares?
Yeah,
Why would I
Why would you care? Is the real
Because then,
question.
what if she's like the whore, and what if she's like, well, I cheated around? Then what? Then you're gonna be like, oh, well, I'm out then.
If you got to do it, just make sure that both she and he, make sure that they have filed for divorce. Not, oh, we're just separated. We're talking about getting
Well,
divorced.
see, like I don't.
Because
I
then
don't
the
know.
next thing you know,
I have
you
no
bang
idea.
this
That's
chick, and then
now
she's
way.
back with
Go,
him the next
go
day.
to her house right now and just do it. And then if he walks in, it'll just be like Benny Hill music will start playing, and you'll be like running around.
It's one of those sitcoms that end with a.
And make sure you wear checkered golf pants when you go over there. It'll add to the effect.
Time for me.
You got like the best car for the
Exit
situation.
stage
You can take off in a
right.
Total
Camaro. Like it's just so perfect, right?
like I'll bring my mullet.
Yeah. Dude. Do you have any cutoff sleeve shirts?
No, but I got some denim jorts. Crack those. I can usually. Oh yeah, I do have a fucking tank. I got a wife beater, some jorts, a sleeveless T-shirt, and some Budweiser. It's perfect. Come over and be like,
Finally get a chance to wear my new jeggings.
I'd fuck you.
that almost
That's a
sounded
drop.
real.
Bring
That
on the
almost sounded real.
Oh,
real nice.
Oh, yeah.
You know, every time I see a name that's like kind of relevant to other people's channels on like video games and stuff, I'm like, hey, do you know Jake the Garden Snake? And like just to surprise him, be like, well, I'm doing it with Dan. But most times it never works out. Because I saw some dude I was playing like Call of Duty 4 yesterday for no reason, and some guy's name was Che123, and I was like, oh my gosh, do you watch Arson and fucking Baker x Derek? And they're like, who? I'm like, never mind.
We don't know those guys. We just listen to a lot of Young Jeezy.
You know what I actually did find out though is that it's actually like a name. Like it's like a fucking Asian or Filipino.
Yeah, it is. I've seen that. Yeah.
Chia?
Yeah, it's a male name. Chia.
Yeah, and one time I fucking went through the hashtags on Instagram, and I was just fucking putting "Chia" on every posted on Instagram with the hashtag, and someone's like, "How do you know Chia? Like, did you know him before he died?" And I was like, "Oh fuck."
Oh, fuck.
Awkward.
And no thank you.
Dang, he died in the Noodle Wars.
Yeah. Oh fuck.
Fucking goody hole.
Damn it. Poor Chia.
Poor Chia.
Rest in Chia.
Rest in Chia.
But you know what's awesome, right, about someone dying is that that person will have Chia on their headstone.
Yep.
Yeah. Chia?
And then you can pull up to it and be like, here lies Chia.
Oh man.
I got the ghetto bird over here saying some shit. What the fuck?
Here lies Chia.
Yeah.
All right.
Radio. Radio, sir. What?
Someone said I got AIDS.
I got AIDS.
Oh, he's listening to Dead Milkman. Once for tomorrow, and once 'cause I got AIDS.
Okay, I put the link there. You should watch that video and just listen to that song sometime.
Okay, thanks, man. Oh, I know. This was linked. I know the song.
Dead Milkman.
That's a goddamn Camaro.
It is.
Your parents drove from the Bahamas. You kidding? I must be. The Bahamas are an island. What?
Oh, fuck.
Uh-oh.
Ew. Yeah.
Uh-oh. Is that an oh fuck bathroom run?
I have to take a shit.
That was just a regular old fuck, man.
Oh, we can never tell the difference.
Damn it. I feel a little bit better though. Like
That's
on
good.
a scale of like 1 to dick, I feel pretty dick right now.
Feel pretty dick.
You need to throw down on some freaking Benadryl or some such.
I'm
Get y'all relaxed.
In the dumps.
like that.
My favorite pastime of eating really shitty food is to chug half a bottle of Pepto-Bismol afterwards.
That generally would have been the case because I get
Some of
heart.
that pain.
But we had fucking tried Brussels sprouts. They were fucking bomb too.
Brussels
Is that what
sprouts?
did it? Brussels sprouts?
Yeah, deep fried, homie.
Oh my god, dude.
I love Brussels sprouts.
I did. I don't like them anymore. When I was little, I didn't like them, but now I've had some that are like fucking seared in the oven or some shit. They're pretty good.
Did you guys watch Suburban Delinquents video today? The drive-by shooting video?
Yeah, he finally uploaded it.
He uploaded it.
In his mouth real quick.
That was exactly what I was going to tell. It's like Suburban Delinquent wants to leave, and Z's still trying to eat his hamburger. He's like, "No, man, come on, let's go get cheesesteaks. Let's get out of here." And Z's just like trying to walk away, shoving the burger in his mouth. Poor Z.
Oh man.
Yeah.
My fucking keyboard's broken. God damn it. I'm gonna throw it, see if it fixes it.
You have a lot of broken
That fixes
stuff.
everything.
Yeah, I got it. Well, all my stuff's old. It's cool though.
I prefer the term vintage.
Why is the camera so foggy?
Classic.
Got a bunch of ropes on your camera.
Bullets and burgers. Yeah. You know what? I give Sub D this. He's like the most fucking organized motovlogger I know of.
Yeah, he's an organized guy. Period.
Like, I look at his shit, I look at how it's all laid out, and I'm just like, God, dude, I didn't even put on pants yesterday. How can I fucking do this?
Yeah, me neither.
No pants Sunday.
No. Oh, balls.
I'm gonna take you to the most amazing place in Cheeseburger Town, all of LA, get shot at.
Them bullet holes, though. That looked like a sizable. That looked like a
bullets.
40 or a 45 or something, man. Those bullet holes were sizable.
Yeah, it had to have been.
Yeah. No 22 or 380 or anything like that.
Living on the edge right there.
Mm-hmm. Going to Watts. Man, you're going to Watts for cheeseburgers. You're taking your life in your hands.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
He always likes to go to those fucking places. Like, you would think he would have learned his fucking lesson after that, and then what did we do yesterday? Fucking Skid Row.
Oh no.
Fucking wow.
He's
Some
all
of these just.
you. But there we were, Skid Row.
Skid Row for some snow cones.
Skid Row snow
There's
cones.
some guy like literally like the most like fucking like weirdest scene was like, or kind of like, I don't know, I can't I'm not good with words right now. But anyway, there's a guy, they had a trash can fire You're like over like a trash can, and everyone's like huddled up, and it's like 70 degrees. Like, why are you huddled up around the fire? This guy's like fucking selling cigarettes, like fucking individual cigarettes to like the other hobos, like just for like quarters.
Wow.
It was like cliche almost. That's what I was looking for.
Damn. Vape master.
He's like just shoving. He's like literally just shoving the burger in his face. Almost died. He's just like.
Yeah.
Blah, 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 blah.
He's like, another day of wine and roses. Let's get this bacon going.
He's like, yeah, you never know what hamburger's gonna be your last.
All
Yeah,
right,
back to the
fucking whirly birds yelling at. I'll be right back.
All right, man.
Whirlybird. Is Backroad having some technical difficulties over there? Smashing
So.
keyboards, disconnecting.
Oh yeah, he dropped out. Damn it.
Oh man, Cat Williams got arrested again.
Uh-oh.
In
What did he do
Atlanta,
this
he
time?
can't. He fucking can't stay out of trouble there.
Oh my god.
Cat dumbass.
Dude, the guy's like 4 feet tall. You figure he could just sneak out of a pursuit and they'd never even see him leave.
Literally just crouch and just be
Yeah.
out of sight.
Uh-huh.
I gotta see him live once in Atlanta, and he was fucking hilarious. He gets really sweaty though.
Yeah.
I was in
he
like I was
sweats
like
a lot.
I was probably like 3/4 of the way
Coke
back,
will do that to you.
and he looked.
Yep.
Dude, he straight up looked like he was. Someone poured water on him.
And he's wearing a jacket. You're like, take the fucking jacket off, dude. And the jacket goes down to his knees like a zoot suit.
It's because they don't make him an extra midget. They can just,
Ha ha! Did it say what he got arrested for?
I didn't click on the link.
Damn it.
Damn it!
Jam it, dude.
Back at it again
God.
with the white drum.
No. Shut the fuck up. When your name's Daniel, it's not as funny. I had calls from cousins I haven't talked to in 3 years just to go, damn, Daniel. I was like,
Okay,
oh
but
my
you know,
God.
like Dan, you gotta remember everyone's been doing that to me for at least over a year now with the whole. Are you Jake from State Farm?
Oh.
Oh,
I think
I didn't
I'm
think
pretty
about
sure
that.
that's way worse than what you've got going there.
I don't know. I mean, like, I can get it.
Oh, you
I
poor
get
baby.
it. I do. I get
And when I
it.
was a kid, it was like, are you Jake and the Fat Man? And then there was Jake the wrestler too. And people like to rhyme when your name is Jake. Like they're always like, Jake with a lake and a snake and a cake.
It explains the explains the fuck out of your education. Who's vaping?
Lee.
That would be me.
Oh, he's arrested for battery charges in Gainesville.
Oh, man. Duracell or Energizer?
Let's see. God damn it. Gainesville police responded to an assault call at Lee's Pool Supplies on Dawsonville Highway around 11:30 a.m. and found Cat Williams outside, laying on the ground with his hands behind his back, as he thought he was ready to go to jail. That's about all I'm gonna read. I don't care. But
Wow.
apparently he punched someone in the face. So he must have had a really big step ladder to get up there and punch someone in the face.
He needs to, yeah, I was going to say, he probably punched an 8-year-old in the face. That's why he went to jail. It's the only, it's the only person he can reach their
You know,
face.
that does piss me off though. Like back in the day, you remember you used to be able to like fight and then not get the cops called on you. You just be able to like punch someone and be like, "Hey, you're dumb," and then that was it. Done.
Yeah.
Game over. Now, if like you defend yourself, you have to worry about cops
Mhm.
being called because people are little bitches.
Right.
Make such a big deal. I just shot him in the fucking kneecap. I didn't shoot him in the fucking chest. You're gonna fucking be alright. Jesus.
So, Lee,
Okay.
That's. Oh, what?
oh, I was about to ask you a question, unless we're still hanging on this subject matter. I was just going to ask if you had all of your videography done and if you're in full-on editing mode for the video.
I am in full-on editing mode. It's like 80% done.
Cute.
And, yeah, it's looking pretty fucking
Right
sweet.
on, man. Yeah, the stuff you put in Super Faggot Force looked pretty cool.
Oh, I got lucky that day. Big
How's
time.
your ass meat holding up, bud?
Well, pretty good. I actually only crashed like 3 times on Saturday.
Yeah.
Good.
Only 3 times on Saturday.
That was actually pretty good. And what it was blizzarding out too, so the snow was super soft. Like I got one, I fucking cartwheeled fucking like 4 times through a snowbank, and that actually felt okay.
Is the bike okay?
Oh, who gives a shit about that thing? But it runs.
Hey,
That's all it needs to do.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, I should have it finished.
That thing's made of steel. You can always fix it with a hammer.
Pretty much, yeah.
Just buy a bike that's not shit. So
I mean, it's not an aluminum frame bike. You know, you can just beat it back to shape and it'll be okay.
Yeah,
Shut the fuck up, Dan. I want one of those right now. Well, not like
Do
the one
you?
he's got. Dude, I want to build a street tracker out of one so bad.
Oh,
Like, I've got a boner for one.
Yeah.
that's a really weird thing to have a boner for.
No, it's not. No, it's
Dude,
fucking
street trackers
awesome.
are dope.
For. It's totally fucking the coolest thing ever.
Is it now?
Yeah, because all the fag boys are scared.
Could
to
have
take
fooled me.
Yeah.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Backroad made it back.
That's next on
Yeah,
my
dude.
list.
I had to reset my fucking keyboard. It's pissed me the fuck off.
Ah,
What kind of keyboard do you have to reset?
It's
I
a
didn't even know
Logitech
they can do that.
wireless. It's Logitech wireless, man. They're fucking cheap, man. Sometimes the receiver just, or the whatever, the fucking thing just decides to fucking quit working.
I told you I break a Logitech keyboard at least once a year, right?
Did you guys see that story that broke yesterday or the day before about people who use Logitech wireless and there's a problem with them where hackers can get in and basically take your computer over by the wireless?
What?
Yeah.
I know. When there's glitches like that, there's a lot of different things that can do that. So when there's glitches like that on your computer, unplug your wire real quick, plug it back in.
I'm gonna learn how to do this and fucking fill Backroad's search history with some really messed up shit.
No, honey, I have no idea who looked up midget anal porn.
Covered in Thousand Island dressing.
You guys think that's not different from what he normally looks like?
Honey, it's like, darling, we both know I like ranch, please.
Ranching it up.
Why in the fuck are you looking at Hillshire Farms website?
I was going to buy you a meat basket.
That's disgusting.
What did you say? Did you say a
meat basket?
A meat basket? Oh.
Yeah.
I am just all types of uncomfortable.
It sounds like the popcorn trick.
Fark.
Where you stick your dick in the bottom? Never mind.
Yeah, no. It's not as funny if you do it in real life.
No.
Yeah.
I do want to do this one thing called dick knobbing. I don't know if you guys have heard of it, but
Sounds like something you do.
you basically, while like let's say like your friend is asleep in his bedroom, or her, I guess, whatever. You very quietly remove the doorknob from the bedroom door, and you put your wiener through it. and then you violently bang on the door, and they get up frantic and they just reach for the door and end up grabbing your dick really hard and pulling on it.
That sounds like it's gonna be good when it.
It's total faggotry right there.
Yeah, it's on the list of things that I plan on doing to someone. It's just
Guy or girl?
whoever's available. It's one of those things where I can't be picky.
These are all terrible ideas because I put myself through the situation for the victim and I would stomp on the dick after I realized it was a dick. Terrible.
Yeah.
Stomp on the dick.
What's that scene? Remember that
Like
what's
Chuck
that
Norris
movie
Roundhouse?
like Porky's or whatever, and he sticks his dick through the hole and the
Right.
teacher grabs it and won't let go. She's all pulling on it.
How are you gonna vigorously bang the door when there's no doorknob holding
You
the door
just
closed?
you just slip something into the hole that goes into the wall.
It sounds very dangerous.
Sounds like a good way to get a splinter in your fucking shaft.
Sounds like a good way to get your shaft jacked up.
Yeah, I mean,
Well,
like, you know,
Depends on how expensive your door
Do it with glory holes.
I like I said, it's on the list of things, and I can't be picky.
Well, make sure it's not
So
a.
I have a here's what you could do. You could take that idea, but instead of doing that, you could get like a dildo and stick it through the door and like just lob it all up.
No,
and
it's
you,
not
and
as
you also
funny.
need to pin the door shut somehow, so they can't. They keep trying to get it open, they can't get it.
Dude, I got a better idea. Dead parrot.
A dead parrot.
Dead.
Dead parrot. That would be disgusting, man.
You're like, you go to the pet store. You're like, I need a dead parrot. We don't sell dead parrots. Fuck,
Okay,
how
give
much
me a
are
live
regular
one.
parrots? All right, give me one of those.
Hi, yes. I need to purchase a dead ferret. We don't sell those. What about regular ferrets?
You could just pick up, fuck it, you could just get roadkill, man. Like a piece of roadkill and throw it through there.
All the roadkill I see is pieces. I've never.
Yeah, right. That's all you need.
Good God. No,
A
I'm not
leg.
touching that.
A
I'm
raccoon
bringing that to
leg.
my house.
A
Like some
raccoon
jackass
leg.
shit
Or...
where you ruin the carpet in your house and like a door for a fucking prank. You're like, because the TV's really paying you.
Calm down, it's just a prank, bro. It's just a prank.
Yeah.
Bro, calm down, it's just a prank.
You shot me in the face.
When it was like that band show and like they what's his name, the dude who's dead now, Dunn, whatever. They just
Ryan
he had a sport bike and they just hooked it up to a truck and just started chaining it, pulling it off, and he genuinely looked like pretty upset about it. He was like, "My bike, man!" He's dragging it down the driveway.
Who? Don Vito?
No, it was what's his name, the one who passed away.
Ryan.
Yeah, Ryan. Yeah. But I do remember they threw some like caption thing up when they were dragging it. They're like $100,000 race bike, and it was just like a fucking katana or something. I was like, no.
And then you know was it Bam who did it? Because I can hear him now. He's like, we just dragged Ryan Dunn's $100,000 race bike through the trees.
Damn!
Yeah, probably, but it's pretty good.
Fucking
Dude.
shit, that was a good ass impression.
Look at how fat Ape looks. I used to watch that show a lot.
Yeah, there's no
can
way
tell.
the fuck that thing was $100,000.
Well, that's just, it totally wasn't, but I swear they threw something up like that, like call it like a high-end race bike, and I think it was a can of tuna.
Can of tuna.
That's what we always used to call them.
What?
Can of
What?
tuna.
When did they do this? Was it in Viva La Bam or like CK1?
Yeah, I think
or
it was
what?
the episode where
Frank Ward with Johnny Knoxville.
Yeah.
Oh, the prank war
Like first thing he
episode.
did, he like took the axe and started axing like his H2 or something.
Yeah, that was a good episode. You know what? I have all the episodes somewhere. I used to watch. I bought the DVD set because I'm a fucking.
Chewed the fuck out hard.
I have all the episodes of MST3K, but I didn't buy them.
No.
Oh, you bad man. So, that's all I'm gonna say on you or something. Look at hamburgers on his shirts.
I have
the
a
face.
shirt somewhere.
In the face.
I have
It
a
looks to
hamburger
be an
shirt
old
somewhere.
Kawasaki.
I can't find the photos of it.
Did you find the clip of it? I'm trying to find that clip.
Yeah.
Did you find it? Put it in the side thing.
Yeah, put it in the chat thing where we all can be gay.
Well, it doesn't say it. Well, hold on. I'll do it. Hold on. Bitch.
Do it live.
Oh.
The Frank Wars is a good ass episode.
Yeah. Good old Johnny Knoxville.
Oh, dude, I love Johnny Knoxville.
All right, I'll be right back. I'm going to have one beer. Yeah.
Oh, no, I need to get another one too.
You? Be right back.
Peace offering.
I used to eat at Johnny Knoxville's hot dog, or Dad's a hot dog shop in South Knoxville all the time. Stormin' Norman's. Best fucking shit in the world. 5 o'clock in the morning after a fucking hard night of drinking, stop by Johnny Knoxville's dad's and fucking get fucking chili dogs and shit.
I can't find it.
What are you talking about? Put it in the chat, cunt.
Oh. I found it.
He doesn't show the dragging scene though. It's like after it. I wanted to see when they actually like dragged his bike away because I swear they flashed something ridiculous like that. Oh well.
The Hummer. I
That,
mean,
yeah, that does look like a fucking. No,
I don't know what it
almost-
is. He
It
looks
looks like
like
an old. It looks like an old CVR F4.
Say it again, Dan. How he would say it.
That's look like an old F4. Do what?
Talk like Bam again.
I need something to say. Hold on.
Talk about his
Just
bike. Dragging his
fucking
bike.
just drag Ryan Dunn's fucking shit thing.
We just dragged Ryan Dunn's. No, it's wrong.
Dude, that was perfect.
That's pretty close.
Yeah, you did a pretty good job.
Okay, hold on.
You've watched way too much Viva La Bam.
It's easy. You just kind of gotta like squint your lips when you talk. You're like,
Oh
we
shit!
put hamburgers on all of Apes and Phil's shirts. Be the first person to have a sunroof on my Lambo.
Yeah, I like he was all proud of that. It's like, you probably fucked the structural rigidity of it up, but that's great. You go ahead and do
Here's
it.
the thing,
Dude,
dude.
I don't
it
think
was
it
like
would matter, dude. If Billy Idol agreed to saw a hole in my car.
No, that was pretty badass when he did that.
oh yeah,
right?
Dunn's. This is Dunn's $7,000 custom-made bike. It's an old F4. Actually, it might be an F4. No, it's an F4.
Did you find it or something?
Yeah, it's on the thing that he linked. They show him dragging it with the Hummer.
Oh.
They don't. Yeah, they show him dragging it with the Hummer.
You say it was Ryan's bike?
Yeah, it's Ryan Dunn's
Yeah, I remember that now.
custom $7,000 motorcycle.
Full of fucking shit.
Was Ryan Dunn the one who died?
Honestly, back when that happened, I think these were recorded back in like 2004. I think an F4 might have cost that much.
No, because if it was an old F4, it was old at the time. I remember when it came out, it was not the current bike. I remember that because I was riding by then, and I was like, "This bullshit." And then back then, no, this shit like that was cheaper anyway. That was back when like fucking when I bought my R1 like fucking in 05. Most leader bikes were right around 10 to 11,000. Like out the door almost, like maybe a little bit more, and like 600s were like 6,000 to 7,000 back then.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like top of the line, like new ones. So
How about my Kawasaki, my 2000 Kawasaki ZX6R in December of 1999 for $7,100 brand new.
Nice. I saw one of those for sale the other day.
7,200.
I had a guy call me and try to sell me a fucking 03 Shadow today for $4,300.
What? An 03 Shadow?
An 03 Shadow for $4,300. A Spirit.
Oh, that's way too much fun. I always said the Shadow 750 isn't a terrible bike.
What's so funny about it is that I know the guy that sold it to him, and he sold it to him for $500.
That's what I'm saying. It's more like what they're worth, like an old one like that.
I didn't respond. I was like, that's ridiculous. I called my buddies. I was like, hey, dude, this guy's fucking trying to make a little bit of profit. Showed it to him. He's like, fuck. And then he told me how much he sold it to him for. I was like, man, that's $500.
Message him back and go, $350.
Yeah.
Look at an asshole. Dude also tried to say he built it.
I cannot.
No, the
believe
Japanese built it. I'm pretty sure.
God, dude. If someone did that to my bike, I don't care how close of friends we are. Someone's getting fucking murdered.
But they got a lot of money. It's not a big.
I don't think they had a whole lot of money back then. I think
Yes,
they
they
probably
did. They destroyed a whole house like in the first season, and they had to move because they got evicted. It was like no big deal. It's like
If you look at their stuff that they have, it wasn't really that much. Like, he had a Hummer, yeah, that's when Hummers were cheap, and he had a Lamborghini, but it was like the 2004 Gallardos, how do you pronounce those? Anyway, those are still dirt cheap. Like, you can pick one up for 60 grand.
Yeah, I got 60 grand lying around.
He's like
cheap.
Back then, he was like probably above, like either upper middle class or lower upper class. Now he's got dumb money, but that was before all of his endorsements and shit.
I don't know, Dan. I don't know about.
Either way, Ryan or Bam Margera is all fat now. He looks like his dad.
He's fat as fuck.
Dude, you're the only one
Really?
that's not getting old enough to be fat. We're all getting old and fat, dude.
Well, I don't think it's because he's old. I think it's because of his friend dying.
Dude. When you get older, when you start to approach 30 and like pass over it, your metabolism goes to shit. So you have to watch what you eat.
Shit.
And if you don't and keep on drinking, dude, you're Bam Margera real quick.
Fuck.
Real quick. And especially if you have kids too, because it triggers a hormone that does the same shit.
So in the last year, I think I gained 15-ish pounds, maybe. I was probably over 20 pounds at one point. I lost some of it since then, but yeah, there's something.
Yeah,
I turned 30 and had a kid all in the same year, so it was a wild time.
Wow, that's a pretty shitty year.
It was also started the year off not being able to walk right, and that fucked me up because the knee was healing.
Oh fuck.
Maybe being in the hospital was the
Easy.
worst because you just don't think all about what you're eating, whether it's healthy or not. You're just like concerned about her, so you're just devouring whatever food you can get. And then,
Yeah, like short
they
little
had,
breaks.
yeah, they had like 3 free meals a day at the hospital for me, and like the fucking meals are like actually really nice, like restaurant quality meals. So I'm eating like so basically like eating out all the time, all day for like 2 weeks straight while she was in the hospital, and I was like, yeah, it was bad. You're like, it's only been 2 weeks. I keep having to loosen my belt. What's going on?
Yeah, I have a friend with he's a friend, but he's got HIV and was fucking cracking on me for my weight and my shape and everything. He's like, look at me, man, I'm fucking 60. I was like, yeah, because you have HIV, so you're losing weight, and the doctor's got you on steroids to gain muscle, you jackass.
Well, the answer is clear. You need to go out and get yourself some AIDS, back
Yeah,
dude.
world's best diet plan. Get yourself some fucking AIDS.
Damn it.
Are you talking about the whole like Jared thing?
That's what I was thinking about from South Park.
Yeah. That was
Did you
before
see
got
where he
God
tried to
monster.
claim that Subway sandwiches made him molest children?
Are you shitting me?
No, that was
They made him because he lost so much weight. He had a crazy sexual appetite. The only the parts of a little baby can fix apparently.
Only the
That's
kid.
the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my
Yeah,
life.
it was a really crazy argument. I mean, if you're gonna pull something like that off, you're gonna have to hire like OJ's fucking lawyers. You know, you can't just go in there with some fucking.
If the
run-of-the-mill.
glove does not fit, you must acquit.
Yeah.
Worst part is
yeah.
the fucking guy's probably going to be in protective custody the whole time he's in fucking jail.
Mm-hmm.
Not if I was a guard there. Oh, we fucked up. Damn it. I let him.
He's going to be getting a different kind of foot long.
Yeah, he's gonna be getting a lot of footlongs.
I don't think he would get it. I think he would just be fucking murdered super
Yeah, he'll-
fucking fast. I think he'd be like dead within a day in there.
Yeah.
Like in Max, yeah, they'd fucking kill him quick.
Isn't it scary how you can't tell who has a murderous rage to him? Tell.
Yeah, that is strange. No
Melissa
beer
Fields
and no TV make Homer something.
Yeah.
Go crazy? Don't mind if I do.
Fucking dude could have 3 bodies in his fucking closet right now. We don't fucking know. You never fucking know who the fucking the killer is. Because that dude, you know, I fucking met that dude across the street. I was like, hey, man, you're cool, man. We should hang out sometimes. Like, okay, yeah, man.
Yeah, we'll
Kills
hang
his
out
dad,
sometime and
Barry.
I'll kill you.
Yeah, kills his fucking dad, buries him in the garage.
I mean, I did tell you guys a story on Instagram where I was considering killing some people like 10
Yeah.
years ago, but and it's not. I'm not kidding. I was like very much more serious.
You had the urge to kill another human being with your bare hands.
I just wanted to burn him to death. Really, that's all. I was
Oh, dude.
I had. I went to have a big gas.
God.
Never mind.
Dude,
I knew their address. I looked it up on the GPS and knew how to get there. I was like, let's go kill these people. And they're like, no, Jake, don't do that. These are the people that stole my bike, by the way. We found out who did it, but like we couldn't prove it. But we knew it was them.
read that comment in the chat, the destroyer. I'm black, you fool.
Oh, God. I apologize for that unruly commenter. They have been banned.
Oh, did you get him? Okay. I was about to.
I think we got him at the same time.
Yeah, he was doubling down on some severe racism.
Oh God! Did you hear what he was actually saying though? The Jared guy about the hardest part about being a pedophile is,
Oh my god.
you know, just fitting it.
Okay.
You could say what you want about pedophiles. They obey the speed limit in school zones.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Oh, God.
Actually, I did hear the pedophile joke from this like kid who was telling dirty jokes. He was seriously like maybe 12, and he goes, you know what the hardest part about being a pedophile is? Oh, you know, just fitting in.
Oh.
I was like, oh, dude, that's funny.
Black.
We had a ringling clown 3 years ago. All mingled in and everything. He said he was working birthdays by himself out in fucking Detroit and everything. And then there's this big news story. Clown gets caught with like 3 terabytes of child porn in his basement.
That's a lot of terabytes.
I like, dude.
Mm-hmm. One is a lot of
I
terabytes.
couldn't even fill that many terabytes if I just went on a downloading spree for like a month. 3 terabytes is a lot.
Mhm.
Yeah, all like straight up, man. These fucking get put away forever.
Like,
It's kind of even more.
It
fucked
frightens
about
me that there's that much. There's 3 terabytes of child porn out there at all.
Yeah,
It's
No,
creepy.
no shit.
I bet
There's
he
gotta
had
be
the
at least
same
one
one downloaded at
duplicate.
least 3 or 4 times. There must
Maybe
have
he's
been
got
some
some
repeats.
soundtracks in there or something. I don't know, like some.
How did he get caught again? Was it all computer shit or?
Yeah, through the internet. Yeah, there's a lot of cities that are popping up with internet task forces where they just ride around in this fucking bus, right, with all this
Kids
fucking
hanging out the
equipment.
back?
Huh? Yeah.
That's so
Did you say with children hanging out the back?
Yeah, yeah. We're
Like-
going too.
No.
Like they're on a fishing pole line. Like,
Oh, almost got you. You almost got
Like a fucking spirit with a donkey.
Samson was sitting there. He's like, "Oh, we doing a double commercial?" Nope.
It's all baited.
They've been asking over in the side chat where Shade Tree is. I didn't hear from him today. Did you guys?
No.
Only this morning when I was going to bed.
Oh, okay. That's
Okay.
He hit that 10K, quit his job.
Yeah. Told Richard to shove it.
Like, I'm rich, bitch. I'm pulling in $80 a month.
Bitch, I make $120 a month now.
Yeah.
I'm going full time with my 10K subscribers.
Is that how much 10K people make? That's more than I thought.
All right.
Yeah, with 10K, you should be able to make, if you're doing it right, you should be able to make a couple $100 a month, I would think.
you would think that, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, where you
you
at,
would
Arson?
think that. You would think, but in reality, it's fucking couple lottery tickets.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you know, five grand on average is worth about $100 a month if you do it right. So
YouTube is a joke. Don't do it as a job.
that's right.
He's lying to you, 100%.
I don't know. I've never.
Hey, Dan.
I don't know.
Do you still not have your channel monetized, Arson?
Nope.
Mother.
I think that's
Yeah.
fucking great.
Just doing
I
it
told,
fucking real.
Robin Hood motherfucker over here.
I told Maker Studios I want out. I'm in
Yeah.
a time period
Good
to
idea.
tell them I'm done, and I was like,
You guys are always talking about getting out. Like I was thinking about getting in, but now I don't even know.
No.
Just go with AdSense, man.
Hey, Arson, do yourself a favor and
You'll make
don't
more money.
fucking do it. Nope. As someone who did it without one for the longest time, I can tell you right now that
Think about how smart you are and how smart they can be. If they can be smarter at all, just fucking think about that. Fuck, they can't do anything other than what you can do.
go ahead and don't listen to whatever Backroad says. But yeah, don't do it. It's
Yeah, fuck network.
But okay, so I thought that the pro. I understand that it's not the same as it used to be before they gave you like perks and whatever. Like, that's all.
all they do now is they take a percentage of your money and they tell you, look, we give you all these things, but they don't. It's
Yeah,
nothing.
the
It's like
perks
it's nothing, dude.
But what about like them like defending you against like takedowns and all that
The
shit?
thing is
No,
now,
they
if your channel's got like
never had that even come close to happening before.
I've actually, like, the last few times, and I did this just as an experiment, the last few times I've had any kind of issues with YouTube, because, like, I've got enough videos that sometimes I just get a random one claimed out of fucking nowhere that makes no sense, you know?
Dude, it's
And
been
instead of
happening a
going
lot.
What?
It's been happening a lot to a lot of people. Just
Well,
random.
it happens every once in a while to me.
Stop
I mean,
making
like,
reaction
I said, I got like 700 channels, like 700 videos, and so like if one gets claimed, instead of going through like my MCN or whatever, I just went through YouTube instead of deciding how it went. They fixed it within an hour. I was like, no big deal. Every time I've had an issue, I've just gone straight through YouTube now, and they're just like, yeah, no big deal. Like a real person will email you. So,
That's
but there
all
is something. There
bullshit.
is something to that, because what it is when you send them an email, it's like it literally says something like, if your channel gets this many views a month, like we're basically going to actually help you, and not just send you an automated message. So like I'm in that range, but that range isn't super high. If you have an okay channel, I think you're going to be in that range. So
What's the range, cunt?
I don't remember. I can try. I'll try to look at here in a minute. I'm trying to like set this video up real quick, but I'll go look in a minute.
That's all full screen ever did for me too. To
Hey,
exist.
that's pretty good.
They would just do the same thing that I can do, man, and fucking hit YouTube and tell them it's my shit.
What? iDubbbz is subscribed to me? What's up? Dude, fucking I love iDubbbz TV, man. His shit is hilarious. He's this newer YouTube. He's not. Well, I guess he's not really that new, but I've been watching him now for a while, and his shit's hilarious. That's where the whole like, what are you fucking gay thing comes from.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, his name's iDubbbz, and he's like I said, he's maybe like 21 years old, skinny white kid. He does a lot of videos with like How to Basic and a couple other YouTubers.
That Filthy Frank or whatever.
Yeah, Filthy Frank. He does videos with him.
That guy's
And,
great.
Basically, like people, he'll like make videos of fans sending him in video like content or like stuff to review, and he'll just burn it. Like these stuffed bears and T-shirts, and he'll just like literally just set it on fire and cut it up and be like,
I'm gonna
"That's
definitely
fucking
check him out.
stupid. What are you, a faggot? What are you, fucking gay?" Like,
Oh god.
Yeah.
he's been subscribed to me for a while. Oh shit, he has. I didn't know that. He must.
Is he one of the guys you mentioned in that video you put out the other day about
YouTubers I fuck with?
Yeah.
I feel I didn't put any motovloggers on that because like my list would be so ridiculous.
Oh yeah.
And I knew I'd miss someone and hurt someone's feelings.
Yeah. Oh, I listed in my end of year video. I listed like 100 and something people on a credit scroll, and I still managed to miss a few people, and one got butthurt. I was like, man, I did my best.
It's impossible.
Yeah,
It's impossible.
Community's too ridiculous now.
Did you guys see on Facebook where Shade Tree put a snarky comment on Icon's Facebook? He was like, they were talking about some kind of event they had, and Josh was like, man, I was kind of disappointed. It wasn't really that great. I was expecting more. And so Icon responds back to him and says, sorry, Josh, we'll try harder next time.
Yeah.
And then so Josh's response was, I feel like a jerk now.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
That's fucking rad. I can see him saying that. He's like, that's shit. He's like, oh, I'm sorry, I'll try hard. He's like, oh, you're sweet. My bad.
Oh, my bad.
I like your stuff. Actually, the punch was quite tasty.
Yes, I enjoyed the finger foods.
Yeah. The calf fried
Yes.
whole balls were nicely peppered.
Oh, shit.
They do got a new Motorhead jacket though.
Oh, really?
I do fancy their Motorhead jacket.
They have a lot of cool stuff, man. That's just. I remember when they first came out, that was the cheapest. Like it cost nothing. And they made good quality stuff even from the beginning, man. But when that stuff first came out, they were practically giving it away. And now it's like cream of the crop motorcycle gear.
Yeah.
Yay! I'm just kidding now.
They were like KBC back in the day, man. And all of a sudden they just took off.
So, does anybody respond to YouTube comment or YouTube messages?
No, dude, it's so fucking hard, and there's no notifications. I don't know why.
Yeah, you know what? I used to all the time until I stopped receiving notifications for it. So I just
That makes it tough. I'll check it every once in a while, and then I'll see where like somebody sent me a message from 2 weeks ago. But that's also where you get all the stuff about, we would really like to consider partnering with you on a business venture that could be very very lucrative for you. And then, you got 5,000 or more subscribers or whatever, and then you go and look at their page, and they have 200 subscribers. Yeah. Like, who needs who here?
We've only gotten fucking 14 messages from fucking GT channel now.
Oh, yeah, I've gotten a couple from them. Fuck. We'd really like to partner with you.
Yeah, so we can bring in some dollars and sponsors and shows and blah, blah, blah. Like, bitch.
Motherfucker, I got 10 times more subscribers than you have.
Yeah, that's what I got, dude, from the same thing. Mine said, we have a large growing channel, and then we're going to approach sponsors to... Yeah. And I clicked on it. It's like, what, 300, 200 subscribers or something?
Yeah.
What are you talking about? I'll talk to you. That's cool. They'll talk to you in 6 months. Let's see how it goes.
So funny. Boy, the weather here, not to brag, but has been so good. Lee, I can't believe you're not down here yet. I can't believe it, man. You're missing
why
out.
Don't you come illegally, dude? Fuck it. Mexicans do it all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could get work doing that, too.
You need to do some work down there.
Yeah, you're missing out on a kick-ass early spring down here.
Someone can fucking pay me down there to.
Let me tell you how it works down here. I still have leaves on my tree that are getting pushed off. The old leaves are getting pushed off by the new leaves.
That's what my oaks are doing. The exact same thing. They're pushing the old leaves off. So you got all these leaves on the ground that are green, and they're just pushing all the last year's leaves out, and the spring leaves are coming in. It's awesome.
Weird shit going on, dude.
Yep.
We got giant ferns here now. Like, haven't had those here, like, for some reason, like, in thousands of years or whatever. Now they're springing up.
Thanks, everybody. I'm glad you liked the new video.
Don't forget to pay your rent.
Yeah, and that is a perfect example of the spring that we're having out here. Because we shot that Saturday, and I edited it yesterday and put it up today. That is a perfect. It's like 74 degrees, sunshine, not a cloud in the sky. Freaking perfect riding weather, man. Yeah.
Well, I rode in a fucking blizzard on Saturday, so.
You did. You're a man. You're a real man.
It sucked balls.
Yeah, I bet it did.
Oh, that's horrible.
Am I gonna get a pipe for the FSO7? Yes, I am, but I don't. But I kind of like what I have done.
Christ.
So.
Sorry, I got distracted. My bad.
Sorry, I thought you were talking about me. I'm like, dude, I'm just talking about the fucking pipe on my FZ.
No,
Oh.
I've been watching a lot of Max Riss's YouTube channel. I'm sure you guys all know of him now.
Yep.
He's basically the dude with the death wish on a fucking S1K
Go fucking check them featured channels on his page.
Oh god, dude, he fucking is insane.
Yeah, he's a fucking rad dude too.
His video of him where he gets on that right this minute or whatever, and he does the wheelie past the fucking Ferrari. God.
Is this guy like? Is he
I don't
like
know.
crazy like the Ghost Rider guy from back in the day?
He's like the new fucking edition of Ghost Rider over in Europe.
Yeah,
Really?
he's like wheeling while lane splitting these cars at 100 miles an hour.
Oh my
What country is he in?
Dude, he's an amazing writer. I'll give him that, but fucking his life expectancy is
Yeah.
way
Same
low.
thing, man. Yep, the clock is ticking.
Yeah. Apparently he fucking hit up Derek and he's coming out to California at some point to ride, but
Yeah, he's coming back because he's American. He's just out there.
I don't know how he fucking rides that bike with his huge balls. I don't get it.
So maybe in later, not sure yet.
Cut a
Josh
hole
said
in the
that like
seat.
an hour ago.
If he has a kid, it'll change things. That's about the only thing.
Did y'all see that Josh said he might be on later?
Mm-mm.
Oh, Josh.
He might be a while.
That's in that new
before-
formed secret group that I made that you all
I
thought
bet
was gay.
I bet he is drunker than Cooter Brown right now.
Probably.
Let's see here. Let me check the messages.
Jesus, dude.
Yeah,
These
fucking.
videos are just absolutely insane.
He might be a while before he gets back to the U.S. or he might be really quickly. I don't know how it works, but needless to say, as much as I can say is he's in a little bit of fucking trouble with the authorities where he lives right now because they figured out who he was.
Yeah, what country is he in?
It looks. I mean, I don't know, but there's like supercars left and right. Like he's racing these like GTS 3s and fucking Lambos and shit through these hills. He's like passing them, full-fledged passing them, double yellow lines, 130 miles an hour, just on one wheel, straight 12 o'clock on it. It's
What is he called again? What's the channel name?
Max Wrist.
Max Wrist. Okay.
I honestly can't. I have to stop watching his videos because of how much my heart races while watching it. It makes me just so.
Yeah.
He's that fucking crazy. He is a good rider, though.
Yeah, he's badass. Check them fucking featured channels on his page.
Oh yeah, you keep saying that. You must be on it.
Featured channels. There's one featured channel.
Lee Stewart.
And it's fucking Steve Lewart.
That's actually my secret fucking identity. I go over
Steve
to
Lewis.
I go over to Italy on the weekends and fuck shit up.
Steve Madden.
Oh, and he's only got like 28,000 subscribers. I figured he'd be one of these dudes with millions.
Dude, I would trip that was actually Lee Stewart.
What's that?
Oh.
I'd trip balls if that was actually you.
Man, I need to fucking make another one without my identity or my face on it.
You need to go somewhere where you can do
it's
wheelies again.
Why?
and just not talk, and then
He does put a lot of time into his videos as far as like the editing and like how, dude, he's literally going around these corners on one wheel, just
Yeah.
like basically twisties on one wheel. I don't know how he does it.
yeah. Well, he's fucking spent a lot of time road racing. Obviously, you can tell. But
Yeah, I can tell by his thumbs that he's a pretty good road racer.
yeah,
His thumbs gave it
he's
away.
got skills.
Look at. I'm gonna link in the video in the side chat. Look at how he starts this video out after the little intro. It's just like, oh god,
Calm down, Dan. Just calm down.
I can't, dude. He can turn his bike better on one wheel in the air than I can.
Is it the one called Brutal Street Riding?
No, it's just him versus the old F40.
Oh, okay.
He spots his car, stops in the middle of a fucking Italian, and turns around.
Oh yeah, the
Get
fucking
after
F40
it.
videos. Yeah, that shit's pretty awesome.
He's like, ooh, I want to go race that.
Say, I'm gonna fuck this car up.
Oh man, turning around, you gotta be careful. That's how I
man.
fucked a friend up doing a U-turn like that. You think you're clear, and you got another crazy fast fucker come around the turn, and then you T-bone him.
That's what I'm saying. Every time he goes on like the wrong side of the road, what if like some other dickhead is doing the exact same shit that he's doing?
I don't think he cares.
Yeah.
Fuck him, right?
Dude, that's what people don't fucking talk about. I fucking filmed one the other day. I forgot to mention this. Yesterday, as a matter of fact, I come around the corner and a Vulcan comes around the opposite corner, and there's a fucking gold car with fucking
Holy
standing still
shit.
in the middle of the fucking highway. And it was on a Kawasaki Vulcan, and she was standing still. He was going about 55 miles an hour, just hit the fucking back of the car. And luckily, I had my camera with me. I took it out of my pocket, turned it on, kept it in my hand, and went over and started helping with the situation. But,
This kid is out of his fucking mind, dude.
Right?
No.
He's a bad motherfucker.
Holy shit.
He passes a car that's passing and then wheelies past him.
Yeah.
Just like, oh.
Yeah, I would freak out if I even saw an F4, let alone do what he's doing.
Just turns around. All good.
Just showed him up.
Dude, he's like dragging you to that turn, but that F40 was right on his ass, man. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's like 4 wheels versus 2. They've got
Talk about an
they take
advantage.
turns real good.
This looks like Italy type of deal.
It does. I think it is. Yeah, it's hard to outbrake a high performance car like that, and especially out corner it on a bike and accelerate it. That's about it.
You know, it really makes you wonder, like, why is he doing this to these cars? Because, you know,
Yeah,
he's
what
on
is
the
he trying to
fastest-
prove?
He's on one of the
What
most
he's trying to prove?
fast-
He's trying to get awesome footage. I mean,
Yeah,
this is,
that's what he's. I mean, I'm just trying to.
That's an iconic bike and an iconic car. Going at it.
Them F40s though, you don't see very many of those.
It could just
I've
be
never seen one of those.
Yeah, I've never seen one of those.
Yeah,
And I doubt I ever will. Unless I start doing cocaine.
Dan.
Okay.
When we get our television show, I'll make sure
We would have an awesome show.
I had this idea that I think, like, I was telling Fire Guy about it. I wanted a reality show that's like without like a bullshit script, like a real reality show about me and Fire Guy like trying to open a shop and just like how we ended up. But we figured out we'd probably set it on fire by the second episode, and like that'd be it.
The show.
But you know, like, I don't know, we get around each other and it's just good. For
He's got the
nonstop
freaking
autonomous.
MLG Vuvuzela horn going in there.
Yeah.
You know, I always like to picture riders like this as just something that's completely weird. Like he's like a 12-year-old Asian boy. I don't know what he looks like, but I'm just assuming he's a 12-year-old Asian boy.
Golly, man, some of those passes
Or Alf. It could be Alf.
right in
He kind of
between cars.
manhandles the bike in a way that I don't know.
It's very
not like
obvious.
it's not a very Italian way to ride a bike. Actually,
He's
They're
definitely
very
got the
smooth
lift
and-
control turned off.
Yeah, no.
He must be like one of those
Don't say
Isla man riders. Are just fucking insane.
He's in
It's
high.
funny though, a lot of those
guys are
like,
on a fucking
I've
another
noticed a lot of
level.
the,
Yeah.
Mhm.
a lot of the traction controls, ABSs, all those things. Every time I get on a bike that has them, if you just fucking ring it fast enough and hard enough, it just doesn't work. So you know,
Wouldn't it be weird if like that's what this guy actually did? He was an Isles of Man rider, and then this was just what he does on his fucking.
Fucks around.
Hey, what do you do on your weekend? Oh, try to kill myself at 160 miles an hour.
Well, my day job is to try to kill myself, so for fun, I try to kill myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's like literally, you have so much
Spice it up.
adrenaline. You're
Spice
such
it
an
up on the
adrenaline
weekends.
junkie
Yeah.
that you're.
When I get home at night, I gotta have to calm myself down, so I do heroin.
take the edge off with a couple of lines.
Yeah, that's how he melts down. Like,
This place that he's riding through is spectacularly
It's incredible,
beautiful. though.
yeah.
Yeah.
And all the footage is just immaculate. It's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, it's good footage. I don't know why he letterboxed it this way. It's clearly a GoPro, but whatever.
I think that's
That has to glare.
I'm gonna letterbox it to make it look like it's a cinematographic.
Cinematographic.
No, dude, it's a
That's a
GoPro,
word.
dude.
maybe he just doesn't understand the export settings.
Yeah, hey, I
Yeah, maybe
letterboxed my entire fucking new video here. Take it easy.
Oh, sorry.
Haters.
What do you
gonna hate.
say when you wreck a bike like this after doing shit like this?
Oops.
Just like oops, like uh-oh.
Didn't see that coming.
There's literally no way I could have prevented this. I'm not familiar with his gear.
Oh, that Ferrari's trying to give him a little something. It ain't gonna last though.
It's funny.
He always
because,
makes a point of passing them in a wheelie.
Oh yeah,
That's
that's the biggest
Got
FD
him.
you can
Yeah.
do.
Nothing like that though. Nothing like racing an F40 on a twisty back road. I remember I had my R1. I raced a 360 Medino, and like I was just putting bus links on him on the tollway. Like it was
Yeah.
cool. The guy didn't give a shit. He was fun, and his old lady was hitting him. She was pissed off at him. It was funny. We raced like 3 times on the toll road, one of the big toll roads out here. Like it's just super open. Like you go stupid fast. I was even letting him hit it hard. But it was funny. I remember I kept bouncing rev limiter because I couldn't hear my fucking bike over that Ferrari. They do make a good sound.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like I would just like because I would start like in second. We're going like 70, and I'd pin it like 60, 70. I'm right at red line right away, but all I could hear is. The shift light on those bikes on the R1 has. I only had that bike for like 3 months, but I bet I was about to burn that light out.
Just stayed on constantly. Just banged it off the
Well, it's
rev
funny
limiter.
when you get them. When you get them, they had the shift light set at like $6,000, I guess. So for like braking, but I'm like, fuck that hard braking, right? Like, who the fuck's gonna do this fucking gay shit, right? So I left the dealership like flogging it all the way home and changed the oil when I got home. But yeah, like I said, I didn't learn for like the first week how to change the thing, so it was just obnoxiously on all the time. I had a piece of tape over it for a while, so my friend showed me how to change the. You can change it.
Dude.
I didn't know. I was just like, this thing's stupid. Why does it want me to shift it $6,000? I was like, they probably want you to break it in, asshole. Like, this is how you break them in.
You can see in the onboard footage when I fucking put this thing out, fucking all the warning lights are going on my fucking. That's fucking great. It's like a Christmas tree on my fucking gas tank.
That is awesome. Yeah.
I'm gonna go get my fucking Cheech.
I have to click off of this video. I can't.
Yeah.
I can't fucking do it. The one I linked is even more just painful.
Insane.
It is, man. I don't get it.
We used to sit there when I first started to ride too. We'd watch the fucking this was like pre-YouTube too, man. We'd watch what was the Ghost Rider guy, right?
Yeah.
We'd watch that, then go ride our bikes. We thought that was a smart thing to do.
Yep.
That was stupid. And I just used to it's like before headsets, so you'd cram like your fucking your like little earphones into your ear, put your helmet on.
Mm-hmm.
I would listen to shit. Like the worst one was like either the Top Gun song, or the
Highway to the Danger Zone.
Yeah, they make you like an asshole. Or the Matrix one, that one when Trinity's riding like backwards up the highway. And it's like dun 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 dun. I had that like on my little like freaking MP3 player back in the day before iPhones and shit, you know. So I'm like putting this in my pocket, jamming it out, and that song would come on. You're just like, oh, I'm about to die. It goes way too fast. I'm talking to Writing with Tom about moving to Texas. Look, y'all are all we're gonna get everyone to move to Texas.
No.
We're gonna get everyone to California, cuz.
I would move to.
Should I ask? Should we? You want to see if we can get Tom in this thing?
Well, if you were directly above him, how could you see him? Well,
Yeah.
I was inverted. That was like
You're
that
the
was
one.
that was probably the hottest line of any movie.
Dude, I would totally move to Cut and Shoot. I fucking love that town.
The way she looks at him after he's like, because I was inverted, I was just like, well, damn.
Mhm. She was like ready to drop her panties right then. Kelly McGillis did not age well.
Who's that?
Come on.
Yeah, who's that?
I don't fucking know.
Are you
You
talking
guys need to
about
go to
Fuller
my
House?
channel and go way back in my videos to like
Probably like the Jennifer Lawrence of fucking Tim's time.
here. Let me see if I can find this.
Back when
Kelly
he
McGillis
black
was
and
the
white.
Chop Gun chick, man.
She was in the Golden Girls, right?
Then she
Also?
turned. Then she turned lesbian.
Girls.
That's she played Blanche in the Golden Girls.
Yeah, that's her. Rue McClanahan.
I mean, she didn't spend some time with Tom Cruise, so that
Oh, she's
explains
got
a
a-
lot.
Yeah, that'll turn you gay or Scientologist.
No, I can't remember. I'm sorry, man. I can look her up.
Here, I'm about to post a link.
See if we can't get a date.
Give you the link.
It's a complete rundown of Top Gun from a black dude who's never seen it before.
Oh yeah, I think
Dude.
I've seen this. Yeah.
Yeah, this is a video I put together for my buddies at Bad Radio in Dallas at the Ticket. Here you go. I'll post it on both sides. Cheer, 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 cheer.
Yeah.
There we go.
I really have to poop.
Well,
Do it, dog.
Snapchat, son.
You know what? You know what, Dan? Like,
Yep. Hit me up on my Snapchat, Lee Stewart 38.
hit him up with that porcelain Picasso.
Yeah.
My wife made me get one of those, man. I don't like it. What the fuck is it? I don't get it.
a toilet? You don't get it?
The toilet.
You've been in Kentucky for too long, or Tennessee, rather. Same
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
When you don't live in Texas, they all kind of blur together.
Yeah.
You've seen like those. I'm sure you've seen those, Tim. Like it's like world maps are like or it's like U.S. maps to a Texan or something.
Yeah. Texas and not fucking Texas. Exactly right.
A toilet also, but I was talking about fucking Snapchat. I don't fucking get it.
Oh, I gotcha.
But yeah, toilet also. Hell, I fucking piss in my neighbor's yard.
Oh,
I piss more in my neighbor's yard than I have ever in my own bathroom.
Wow. Yeah, here's a good one.
Hey, Dan, where in Texas are you going to move to?
I'm thinking about Plano, Texas.
Plano? Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
As
where
per
when he asked me
Jake's
where I lived, I
recommendation.
told him where I lived. I was like, no, don't live here. I'm too far out in the sticks. I'm not that far, but I'm like 30 minutes from Plano. But no, you just all it means if you live where I am, you'll just be always driving back to the other side.
Yeah.
It is nice because I actually live right behind all the back roads that I like to go hit all the twisties, but all the guys live out that way.
Yeah,
that's where Leaf
What's
is.
your fucking Snapchat?
You can take a shit.
Nope.
You sign it?
Nope.
Come on, dog.
It's DIWD_official.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, Do It With Dan was taken, and Do It With Dickhead didn't fit. So, yeah. There's that.
Didn't fit, really?
It would have been Do It With Dick H.
I keep forgetting I have two monitors. Why am I'm like unknowingly
Found
using-
you. I found you. Oh, fuck, it's game on now.
Oh.
Trio?
For those of you wondering, mine is Arson's dick pics.
Oh, yeah, I got you, too.
Arson's Throbber.
This is gonna get gross.
I had this feeling that he's going to send me a selfie of him while he's pooping, but he's going to be wearing the helmet.
He's done that.
No, just the helmet and the shoes. That's the shoes never come off in here.
That's just the normal shit I post on my fucking Instagram.
He like
Right,
fucks.
yeah, I've
dude,
seen Lee on the shitter a couple times already.
He just fucks bitches with the helmet and the shoes on. That's what he does.
Get that fucking traction with the red Vans.
Damn, Daniel.
I will murder everybody.
Dude, I can't believe he's fucking on the Ellen show. She's like, oh, Dan Daniel's so good, we're gonna fucking make him millions of dollars.
It's like, hey, here's an ugly ass surfboard. Okay, and you get a lifetime supply of shoes.
Yeah, and she's like, they're not all white. He's like, I know. I'm like, oh fuck, he's gonna be a great celebrity. Jesus Christ. Wait till the movie comes out.
How the fuck did that get so viral in the first place? I don't get it. What are we doing wrong here?
Well, fucking pick
You're
up-
fucking. You clearly thought wheeling a Harley would be cool, but no.
Yeah.
You
So
need to go
just say
around
something. Just say something really fucking gay a bunch of times, and then people
like do this. Like who's got an office job here?
I do.
No, you don't.
I do.
Okay, not you. Shut the fuck up. Someone with an office job, like
The poll
Like,
is my
keep
office.
going around at work with a jar of pickles and put it next to people's face and go the pickles, and then just do that like over and over and over. And that could you never know. Like it either will or it won't because
Chances are something that stupid would work.
yeah, like you can't like expect it to work, but you just got to keep if you keep throwing shit out there, something of it's gonna work eventually.
Okay. So
Let's see what's in there. What's in there? Dumb thing. I bet you.
basically, this woman has taken a bunch of like electric fans and attached them to her broomstick, and she holds it in front of her while she's wearing her fucking snowboard or whatever, her skis, and then she just flies up and down mountains whenever she wants to.
Okay,
And I need this in my life.
Is that a thing?
What?
Yeah, it's like it's 4 giant electrical fans, and it's basically pulling her all around this mountain. And she's wearing a battery backpack, and she is hauling ass. They going 86 kilometers, which I think is 40 real miles per hour.
It's
You
more than
posted a link
that.
to this already?
It's about 50.
Jesus, those things have some torque.
That's cool, man.
I think I can link. I can't find the YouTube video, but I can link the Facebook video. You guys probably ought to see it.
I want to get a hold of Bob Lazar and do an aero car vlog.
the pickles. God,
See, it's already working.
Oh, sorry.
the pickles.
It's been my ongoing joke that I find hilarious that no one else does, that every time fucking Shade Tree's lady posts some food up, I always ask if Josh puts butter on it.
Did Josh put butter in that
And
coffee?
she posts a lot of pictures of food
Yep.
and coffee.
And coffee, yeah,
dogs.
coffee.
Yeah,
Coffee, food, and
I
dogs.
responded to it once, but then I think now she just hates me.
She's like, fuck this guy.
Jessica unfollowed me on Instagram at one time.
Did she?
Yeah, no reason, no reasoning. She just did it. I saw fucking on InstaFollow. I was like, what the fuck, Jess? And then she fucking followed me again. Like, oh, all right. It's cool.
It's funny. I'm sitting here looking at InstaFollow right now.
She just didn't know me.
What is this InstaFollow and how does it do?
Oh, you need it in your life.
Oh,
What
yeah.
is the working? I don't even give a shit. Does it make me money on it?
It allows you to
I'm all
see.
about the money, dude. Don't you know what I'm all about?
Yeah, I do.
No,
It's just a good tool.
Extra following.
No, is it like a social blade thing of like
No.
Instagram or something?
it's
Something
one of
like
the
show
few things
stats.
that it'll show you your haters, so you can just get rid of them.
It shows you who you are following, who is following you, when they follow you, and when people unfollow you. So a lot of times, like there are certain people on Instagram who they'll just follow you, so you'll follow them back, and then a few days later they unfollow you, trying to get a follow. So it allows you to keep track of that sort of thing.
If
And
you
it
pay
also
for it, if you pay for it, it'll also show you who blocks you.
it shows you will show you who blocks you, right? It's pretty interesting.
Get blocked.
Is this something you have to download?
Yeah, it's in the Google Play Store.
If you're good enough at your craft, you'll know who
It's on the Silk Road where you gotta buy it, man.
You on your Silk Road? I don't have
All right.
time to get out there. Okay.
Block everyone.
They need to come out with something that tells you which chicks are following you. That's what I need. Separate the fucking jockey from the fucking poontang, and that give me that app.
You should make that app. You'd be rich.
You guys ever fucking see, like, you're like, oh shit, some chick just followed me. Let's see what this is about. And it's just like some fucking fat Jeep with long hair.
Yeah.
Like, fuck. Like, for a split second, you were like a little gay.
Yeah.
A little.
I remember always thinking this. I always thought like I would think like, who's this girl following me? Like they'd be like messaging me. It wouldn't sound like a chick. Like there'd be like a message didn't seem like it came from a chick. It's because it's always their girlfriend and they're like back behind him like. Hmm.
Do you guys have that hairy nipple 123 guy following you?
What?
And his profile pic is of this dude with his shirt off who clearly has a bad case of gynecomastia, and he has real long hair, and it's real creepy looking.
What's gynecomastia?
It's
Is that
where
when dudes have titties?
That's when dudes have titties. Yes.
You know what I mean?
That would have been like less syllables if you just said dudes have titties.
Yeah.
Technically, it's bitch tits caused by steroid use.
Well,
Say-
or other
you
things.
say
Yeah.
moobs.
Moobs.
Move over. Do you?
The only way to fix that shit, dude, you can't work it out or it'll sag. It'll just be skin that's sagging down. The only way to fix it is the fucking plastic surgery. They fucking cut your nipple off,
No, I need that.
then dig it out, and then sew the shit back on.
Yeah.
But I poop from there.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh, that fucking reference will never get old to me.
But I poop from there.
But I
Give it
poop from there.
Give it a few minutes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wouldn't it
I've
be a
been,
funny
I've been
joke?
saying that shit for years.
Dude, it'd be a
No
funny
one
ass
has
joke if
any
you're a
idea what I'm
plastic
talking about.
surgeon. What's that? Sorry.
Oh, I've been saying that shit for years, and no one has any idea what I'm talking about. It's finally awesome to hear someone else say it.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Dude, it'd be a funny ass joke for a plastic surgeon to do if they were doing like gynecomastia corrective surgery to replace it with a female nipple. Instead of your own,
That would be
and
pretty funny.
maybe some milk glands in there and shit.
As long as they're the pencil eraser kind, not the
Oh,
saucers.
Yeah, saucer. I was gonna say sand dollar nipples.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sand dollar.
Oh, we've always called those patty nipples.
Yeah, get them pepperoni slices.
they're
Oh,
weird. They're always weird, aren't they? It's like there's no nipple there. It's just like this real thin, soft brown skin in the middle. It's like, where's your nipple at? It's right there. It's like, no, that's not a nipple at all. That's like a stretched out circular ball sack on your titty right there.
Oh.
Stretched out circular ball sack.
That's
If you were
really
like-
tanned.
If you're fooling around with a girl and you get her shirt off and that's what she has, are you gonna really stop? Or are you gonna be like, nope, I'm done? Or are you gonna be like, whatever?
Or how about those nipples that have no areolas? It just looks like somebody fucking tied a balloon shut in the center of their titty. Like, fucking shit. These are the things you turn around and go home when you see these.
What's the
Areola is a
abbreviation
funny
for that?
word.
What's your circus abbreviation?
Sounds like some kind of a sauce you can get on a Subway sandwich. Yeah, let me get some of the
let me get some of that areola.
Yeah, some of that areola sauce.
I've always thought that chlamydia would be a nice name for a girl if it wasn't a venereal disease.
Hey, when my wife was a birth defects researcher, you wouldn't believe that there were names like that people like, especially certain people that Dan doesn't like. They would name their children medical terms.
Go on.
Like she found this one time named meconium. Do you guys know what that means?
That sounds like a type of fucking metal.
It's it's basically when the baby takes a dump inside the womb before it's born.
Wow.
It's called meconium, and some woman had named her baby meconium.
It's like,
Lots of stuff like that.
Looks like you've delivered a nice, healthy 8-pound fucking little turd.
Yep.
We're gonna cut that shit.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
What
Is it
was it?
a corn or a peanut?
Oh, well, meconium right there.
He better, if he becomes a stand-up comic, that's his only chance.
Yep.
You know what? I did know this girl named Loquacious, and I remember learning about the word loquacious meaning talkative in school. And that bitch did never shut up, so there's
Yep.
that.
Aptly named.
I think it was Loquacious. I think it was Loquacious, yeah.
Loquacious, yeah, I think that's
Loquacious,
right.
yeah, that was her name.
Some
And
guy
she
commented, Dan. Some guy commented on my video I just put. Said, "Wow, Jake, great moves. Keep it up. I'm proud of you."
Wow, Ian, great moves.
Oh, and his channel is Roman Anti-War with 14 subs.
Oh man, I love it.
It's totally him, right? Wow, he commented on my video.
Wow, Ethan, great moves. Keep up the good work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
oh, I got this really cool thing. All right, have you guys seen the video that of that vest? He's wearing those inflatable vests, and he hits the wall doing like 50 miles an hour, and it, like balloons up. He's riding an SV650, fucking totally tails his bike up these twisties, and loses control of it because he's riding outside of his skill level. No, okay,
No.
Anyway,
No.
I contacted the company. I was like, hey, listen, I watched it. Well, I say I contacted. I'd left a comment on the video saying that I liked the video, and that if they ever wanted me to do a review on their product, I would. And they're like, yeah, we're sending you one tomorrow. So I've got like a $700 blow up vest on the way.
Oh my god! I'd run into you. Oh man, I would make you crash so hard.
Well, what we're gonna do is we got a couple really funny ideas that we're gonna do for it. Like one of them,
shoot with a 50 cal.
One of them is gonna be like where my friends come out of nowhere and just start beating me up with baseball bats.
You better hope it goes off.
Yeah. It doesn't. God's got some broken ribs now.
Yeah, wait, it's not inflated. Stop.
Beating you yourself.
I could also see the vest bouncing a baseball bat back and fucking knocking somebody the fuck
Oh
out.
god, what a great video that would be.
Bam.
Another one, I'm gonna ride in the back of their truck, and then I'm just gonna like jump out at 30 miles an hour and see how that works.
I can't remember doing that.
Oh god, faceplant doesn't inflate at
I'm
all.
gonna be wearing a helmet, and I'm gonna inflate it before I do it.
I don't know. You should probably put that vest over some Pug 1 armor style, man. Fucking.
You gotta put some tile. You're gonna put the cardboard box like around him or something.
Yeah.
I do have fucking level 3 body armor, so that should work.
Level 3. That's for like.
It's literally steel plates.
Iron.
7 or it's like 12 pounds of just solid steel plates. That's what it is.
You should start wearing that when you ride.
I thought about
Bloody
it.
Knuckles with a bulletproof vest before.
You know what would happen? If I were to fall off, the plates would heat up so hot, I'd probably just burn myself.
Yeah. I've been like going through some of my gear change things. I actually just bought a cheapo belt yesterday. It's actually got a plastic buckle thing on it. It's like a little clip over weird belt thing. Cause like man, I've had a belt buckle hit the ground. It'll burn you. Or any metal hits the ground when you slide is bad.
That much friction, huh? That's crazy.
Yeah, it gets like the fuck hot really fast.
That's why I had to get rid of my Prince Albert.
Oh, your dick swirling against the ground, bro.
This one hooker was so fast, boys.
What if she had like a tongue ring and it like was like
connected?
Like I'm thinking like
get hooked together.
It's like no, they're passing back and forth really fast. It would create an electrical charge.
I'm sure that's happened more than once.
Like it would be like a makeshift coil.
Shoot fucking ropes of lightning.
Oh, there you go. You put one of those globes, those static globes, like all the lightning comes.
Dude, you might get a
Oh,
shock.
yeah.
If
Plasma
a bolt goes through her
ball.
brain,
Yeah,
you
the
kill her.
plasma fucking globe. Man,
It's
it
like
touches
falls
to your
over his
fucking-
head.
Yeah, man.
Plasma balls.
Yeah, the first person in history to get electrocuted through their eyeballs.
No,
You know, there's a hack with those. You can bust the glass, and a bunch of gas will come out. But then you've got a Tesla coil underneath, and you can do all kind of fucking funky things with shoot lightning out your dick.
I got a Tesla coil in my garage if you want to mess with it.
What?
I don't trust them.
Nobody has a
Not even
Tesla
little
coil in the garage.
I used to have one.
I have looked up how to build one.
bit. Of course, Tim used to have one. God.
It wasn't real. I mean, it didn't do what it was supposed to do.
I watch people on YouTube touch Tesla coils, and it really makes me uncomfortable.
I think Tesla is the Antichrist, but he's awesome.
He was clearly he
He's
died
super smart.
penniless and insane.
He was fucked up, man. Died on a fucking rented bed.
Yep.
Well,
That George Westinghouse was paying for him.
in all fairness, he did get kind of fucked over, but whatever.
Well, he got fucked
totally
over,
did.
but he was also insane. And insane people, just like dumb people, tend to get fucked
everyone
over.
who's a super genius, yeah, like it's gonna happen. Like
Like that's
because everybody remembered Edison as being the smart guy. But then they forgot Edison was killing people and like elephants and all these things to try to be like, look, AC power's bad. And it's like, no, it's not.
No.
You know what's
He gave in.
You know what's cool as fuck? I don't understand why, but he's on the autism list. He's on the fucking Asperger's list. But they didn't even know about it back then. So what the fuck? How do they fucking know?
Guess
What's Asperger's?
It's when you
it's
have
like
autism.
these really shitty hamburgers.
It's when you have autism, but you can talk.
It's just you have autism, but you can talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like it's got the worst name ever though. They really need to change the name of that.
South Park make fun of that.
Yeah, they
like
did.
Asperger's, like
Yeah.
you
Fucking Cartman's Tasty Burgers.
You just heard a lot of
Carmen's
people though
tasty
have it like to a small degree. You go to find out like, oh, you know, like I guess it's like anything. You have like lots of it, a little bit of it. Like wasn't that you telling me? No, it was
It wasn't me.
Spicy telling me that the H3 guys got like Tourette's to like a mild Tourette's thing.
Yeah, his facial twitches, his eyebrows.
That's so funny when he does it. I
thought it was hilarious. Turns out it's
a twitch.
I always thought he was doing it on purpose just to be funny, because it is funny. But
It is funny. Obviously he edits it in there because he knows it's funny. And his eyebrows go. He's got them thick Jew eyebrows. Oh, that was
dude.
Oh!
What's wrong with that?
You know what's wrong with having thick Jew eyebrows, huh, Tim?
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
It's so funny. You guys are like retard, and then you're like Jew. Everybody's like, whoa!
How else was he supposed to say it?
Well, but when you say retard, you're not really making fun of retarded people. Just like when we say faggot, we're not making fun of gay people.
He said Jew with a hard R.
Yeah, Jew.
Me and Spicy were talking about the other day. We were putting hard R's on all the offensive things. Like, you said it with a hard R.
Jew with a hard R.
We're trying to say the word Jew.
Yeah.
Drew. Turns out to be Drew.
Oh man, started to sound like a pirate.
That's what I'm thinking.
I wish I was a pirate.
You retardar.
He said retard with a hard R. Retard.
You're a retard with a capital
It's like there's that house right across the street from me. Just go over there and start pointing it at him, going, retard, like Richard Nixon, like retard. America's in a retard.
Yeah, it's not like fucking Richard.
Richard P.
Fucking
Nixon.
direction day tomorrow, man.
My name's Richard P. Nixon, and I am not a retard.
Is he saying it, shaking its face back and forth, and his cheeks?
It's like you could hear me. You could hear me shake my face back and forth.
I know you.
Richard P. Nixon.
We put laxatives in Richard P. Nixon's water.
If only somebody can do a Don Vito impersonation right after that. No.
If only.
Damn, Don Vito died too. Fuck.
Oh yeah, he died
Damn.
middle of last year, man. I dedicated a stupid video to him.
Yeah, you know what killed him? That one eye just kept wandering and wandering, and it fucking ripped out of his head. Bled to death.
Alcoholism.
Oh, it was alcoholism.
Yep. He had liver failure. But chugging bottles for fun and money every day will fucking do that to you. And he didn't even start doing it until he turned 40. When Bam was like, hey, me, Don Vito in my videos. So from the time 40 on, dude, he was fucking chugging crazy shit, down in bottles of hot sauce, fucking eating rubber.
He had those skin tags, and they were really gross. That made me
Man.
I know how to fix those, by the way. If you ever get a skin tag, we have these things called they're the toenail clippers. And actually, it's really good skin
God,
tag.
that would probably suck.
Does it? You put a piece of ice over it for a minute, and you do it, and it's done.
I had one.
I had one on my arm one time. Backside my arm, I got rid of it.
I had one between my fingers once, man. That's exactly what I did. I clipped that fucker right off.
Put some duct tape on that bitch. Literally, you put duct tape on it.
Probably like suffocate it.
Falls off.
Suffocate like a fucking tick. Like.
Imagine walking around with like a fucking duct tape dick. You're trying to get rid of like your fucking dick warts.
This kid on the circus
things. What is it when you get chiggers? Is that like actually little like chigger egg things like in you?
No, it's an
In
insect that's bored into you.
Jiggers?
Yeah, when you get in the high grass and they get all up in your legs. I had them in my balls one time.
Oh, you got the chigger balls.
They were like all up on my inner legs and stuff because we were like we were on this camping thing. And we were like fucking playing like mad insane like hide and go seek in the fucking woods. So I was like, I just found some super tall grass. I was like, just hide in here, and I had like
Genius. Why do my balls itch?
And I was wearing shorts. Yeah, like the fucking like the grass is probably going up my pants. Like I'm probably wearing like Boy Scout pants. Fucking like up all of my balls.
Do you remember like white flowers? Like when you were doing that, like white fucking weird lace flowers and shit, Queen Anne's lace.
No, it was night.
Oh, dude, there's probably a bunch. That's where they fucking hide out, dude. Those fucking weird lace.
Yeah, all I know, like people were telling me, like to put, they're like, oh, like you where they like you got the bumps. People kept telling me to put like clear nail polish over them to suffocate them. But I'm like, that'd be like my entire. That's like my unit and like everything. Like I can't just.
No.
I have to buy like bottles of it smothered over my legs.
No, man, just a dot over every red spot. That's
Okay,
all.
but there was fucking literally thousands of them.
Yeah.
What I ended up doing, like I couldn't do this to my balls, but to the inner sides of my legs, I took a hairbrush, you know, like one of them hairbrushes, like it's kind of spiky, and I got in the shower and like sandpapered my leg with it.
And that worked.
Well, that and I kept pouring alcohol on it, and
And
they
that
were bleeding. It was like literally they were both bleeding. My legs were. It was horribly painful, and that got rid of.
That's
But then I had like a lot of like cuts and scars on my legs. That didn't work.
You have them around your butthole?
Dude, you probably looked like a
I
rape
probably
victim.
did. I'm pretty sure they were up around my hole too. Because if they're on the balls, I mean, it's like a hop, skip, and a jump to my hole. So. You know.
Oh my God.
I'm just all types of ridiculously uncomfortable at this moment right now.
Dude, chiggers suck too, man. That itchy as fuck. I mean, I don't know.
Oh, dude, it was like me and like two of the other guys had it, and it was like 3 weeks later, like at the Scout, like little Monday night meetups. We're like, are you still fucked, man? We'd be like, yes, it's fucking the worst. Oh yeah, we couldn't sleep.
You were wait. You were a Boy Scout?
Yeah, for years. Yeah.
Dude, I was headed up to Eagle Scout, man. Saw a kid's toe froze off. It was awesome.
Nice. I got to life. I never made Eagle. That was way too much work. But I was in there for years. I just did it until I got a job. We had a lot of fun in Scouts. Shit was fun. Fucking went out to the woods and set shit on fire and yeah. a lot of.
Being a
You
scout.
think you're like a bunch of good kids going off in the woods, but you're really not. You're like the worst little fuckers because you know how to like do things better. Like you know how to like start fires easier, and you know how to like.
That's where career military guys start. Eagle Scout. Just gets
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I've known some Eagle Scouts that went on to military careers.
You only have to see like 2 or 3 wieners.
Probably everybody's winning.
I'm glad I got out of that too, man, because I remember when that kid's toe froze off, dude. It was all black and shit. Kids were laughing. Some kids were laughing.
It's totally a Scout thing you would do too. We like when I was in Scouts, they would like the troop that I was in wasn't one where like you'd go camping and like the dads would like cook fucking hot dogs for you. Like all the adults would go like everyone was in patrol, so you had to be in a patrol and you had to like bring your own meals, cook your own food, camp by yourself. Like you couldn't even see anybody else. We were always like at least quarter miles away from each other, you know. And like other kids would come over like it'd been raining all hard and they'd be all like they didn't have their shit all prepped right and they come over all wet, couldn't get a fire going. Like can we come over here? You'd be like, no, you can't, you faggots. You just start throwing logs at them like look at us over here, fucking living large, like you faggots. Like. Because you got to get like when it rains so hard, everything gets waterlogged. You just have to get a raging fire going that you can throw like wet logs on that will still set them on fire. You know, like, and if you don't have it, you're kind of fucked. So, I don't know. We were such dickheads to each other.
Yeah.
Pooping in the woods. It's funny when it's
I think
really
we all
cold.
were,
You poop in
man.
the woods
Like-
and steam comes off your poop. That used to make me laugh so hard.
I think
You
we
know
all.
what I'm talking about, right? You know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about, right, guys?
I just fucking did that shit on Saturday in the fucking blizzard. It was awesome. Yeah, fucking steam comes off, but the best part is you can watch it melt down into the snow
Oh, dude.
until it hits the ground.
Oh, that's great.
I wish piss didn't do that right away, because there's no satisfaction in watching it fucking go through. Sometimes you can't make yellow snow. It'll just like burn right through to the fucking ground, you know.
I don't know about the peeing in snow. It doesn't really happen here. I peed in snow on Pikes Peak in the middle of summer because there's still snow on it, and I hiked up Pikes Peak, in Colorado, and it was weird because it was like 80, 90 degrees out, but there's still like snow on parts of the mountain. I guess because they say the mountain stays cold. It's like all thermal and shit. I remember making it a point. I was like, we gotta pee on the snow, but I don't know. I was like, I also threw a frisbee off of Pikes Peak. I got like up on the peak and like I had a frisbee with me randomly. I just hurled the bitch off. I was like, greatest frisbee throw ever.
Dude, does anybody else do this? Like, if it is snow, you make sure you try to spell something instead of just peeing.
Well,
Yeah.
every time.
It's like a rule.
Yeah, definitely.
It's like a rule.
Or at least draw a picture, do a peace sign.
That's how I fucking learned cursive.
So you don't have to make breaks and pinch it off and sting. Like, pinch it off. I'm thinking of Dumb and Dumber. Pinch it off. I can't. What's up going? It hurts.
It stings.
It burns. You northern people need to move.
Yeah.
Your life is weird.
Yeah, man. My nephew's in Calgary, and fucking, he's a totally different person now because of it. Been there for 10 years.
He's probably a lot nicer.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, he's not nearly as big of a dick, and he keeps on talking about fucking football and hockey. What the fuck? He abandoned his motorcycle hobby for fucking snowmobiling, so that's a plus, I guess.
Close enough.
Yeah.
And he started singing karaoke, so he's total dick now.
Oh, something I wanted to ask. Arson, how's them wheelies coming?
Oh, those willies.
A little challenge.
I've just been. I'm gonna make the video for it. I was gonna do it this weekend, but I was gonna do it on Sunday, but Delaney cunt fucking wanted to go riding, so I was just riding on the freeway. But Tuesday, I'm gonna come up with my retort.
Oh.
Retort.
Yeah. Getting it up.
My secret is that I'm gonna fucking fly Lee Stewart out. I'm gonna have him do it for me. And have him pose as me.
That would be hilarious. Just not the
Put my helmet on him and
tail
fucking
spray.
put a jacket on and
Yeah. First wheelie attempt, just a fucking 12 o'clocker on the KLR.
12 o'clocker, then fucking
Superman
sick ass
grab it out the
slide,
fucking off-road.
backflip, all that shit.
Dude, when I come out there, we should totally do that.
Just backflip off the fucking top of fucking the
I-
massive Hillcock.
I spotted like fucking probably 5 jumps in that fucking video where you're riding around in those hills.
Yep.
Oh yeah, yeah. In your last video,
Mm-hmm.
I want to go out. I want to like, yeah. It looks like fun.
There's like, I could do like a fucking double can and a fucking heel clicker like off anything. I could be like 3 inches off the ground and I could knock one of those out. So, you can do some stuff on the KLR.
Do it, man.
I tried to do a heel clicker today. It didn't work out very well.
And it's pretty believable because I'm a fucking big, tall, gangrelous motherfucker like you too.
Oh shit! All right, guys, I'm gonna wrap this one up because I got to get up.
Radio.
We'll be right back.
Golly.
What the fuck was that?
All right, guys.
1960s telephone hanging on the wall at Arson's apartment.
It's the fucking police.
Goodbye.
Mad Men are calling.
That's the original sound from Metal Gear Solid.
You got it.
Just gonna let you guys know that.
When the Kodak calls.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hot, I want to bang you.
Oh god! All right.
Well,
have a good night, guys.
thanks for hosting, Neil. Appreciate it, man.
Yeah, good night, guys.
Have a
Later,
great
Neil.
night. See you guys later.
Later, Neilio.
Peace out.
Peace, Lee.
Peace out.
Guys.
5-minute warning.
Boom, boom.
I said
5-minute warning.
I had to talk to him about something.
5
About my
minutes till the tits get.
erectile dysfunction thing. My penis doesn't work.
I'm not muted.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently, I was just
Ooh.
on here, and you guys can hear me talking about my wife's tits. Is this a thing?
Apparently.
Oh fuck.
Continue.
Lee.
There you go.
So,
Lee.
your chain is on the left side of your bike. Interesting.
KTM? What the fuck? No. Harley? What? No way.
So Harleys are like back and forth though, aren't they? Some have and some don't.
No, they're all on the left side except for Sportsters.
Oh, is that the weird one?
Sportsters are right.
Well, aren't they just a bunch of homos? They
Yeah.
get to throw, because then you go chain conversion, you get to throw oil all over your chain or your exhaust.
Yep, basically.
Yeah, who gives a
KTM
shit?
does that. I don't understand it. Fucking backwards ass bullshit.
Katoon?
Sportsters have a unit. What is it called? The transmission and the engine are all one piece. Whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, they're not. They still have a primary on Sportsters and a separated transmission, don't they?
No, it's
Sure
all
they do.
it's all internal in one case. There's still a primary and all that shit, but
Yeah, but it's all one piece.
the transmission's inside the fucking engine case, just like their bike.
But it has a separated oil system though, still, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So because you still, I want to say there still is like a primary on the side. It's smaller, but there still is a primary with fluid. There's still fluid and then there's engine fluid, and then there's transmission fluid. There's three different. You still have those three separated systems on there.
And
what it is I want to
no.
say in the Sportster, the oil tank is inside the transmission. It looks goofy. You would think they intermingle, but they don't. Am I right? Isn't that the Sportster that does that then?
Nope.
No.
Okay, one of the transmissions does that. I can't fucking remember which one it is.
No, the Sportster's got like a oil tank system type deal under the seat.
So it
And
still has the
it feeds the transmission and the motor,
Yep.
and then the primary's got its own shit inside of it.
Yeah, because that at Moonshine Motorcycle Works, that dude Sportster had an oil tank made out of the compressor.
Okay,
Yeah.
but you know what I'm talking about, Lee? On some of them, it takes the oil. There's like a place back in the transmission where the oil goes into, and you would think they intermingle, but they don't. They're still separated. It's just like
Yeah,
they
that's
put it back there. Okay, yeah, and so in your oil tank thing on there
The
isn't really
primary.
an oil tank anymore.
Yeah, like mine, it doesn't have an oil tank on it. Like it's all
But
inside.
it
the
doesn't
fucking-
have like a dummy one that's like just a battery cover or something.
No, like mine's right inside. There's an oil pan on my bike. Every other bike Harley makes has an oil tank on it, except for the baggers. They have oil pans too. So it's similar to a sport bike setup.
Yeah.
But it fills in the same spot, basically. It fills a separate fucking thing like engine oil and transmission fluid, and it looks like it's going in the same fucking thing.
But it's not.
Yeah, it's
You
kind
can
of
actually you can run a separate engine transmission oil if you need it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
But you're saying the Sportsters can't do that; they have to share the oil.
Yeah. Yeah, Sportster's basically a big
Bikes,
dirt
your
bike motor.
primary is where your clutch is anyway, so you don't have to run a quote unquote motorcycle oil in it because your wet clutch is inside the primary.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yeah.
Dude, it's been so long. Like, here what it was when I was in school. It was like, they're like, what are you primarily going to work on? I was like, probably metric shit. You know, I mean, I would actually like to get into the Harley thing because there's good money in that, being a Harley tech. Because there's so many old fucking ones on the road breaking down left and right. But I don't know. I probably should have gone for that more. But there's a weird thing too. I found out, like, if you try to get into a Harley dealership as a mechanic, there's like a weird like hierarchy of fucking bullshittery they go through, and it's hard to get a job in there, especially if you didn't go to like one of the big fuck off schools.
Yeah, I mean, depending on where you are, I guess if you're in like a really
Out here
popular
it's
place
bad,
for it,
dude.
yeah.
Like I heard it's next to impossible unless you went to like MMI and then you went through their Harley program. Like,
Yeah,
it's really
even
hard.
still, they'll send you to their, like, up here anyways. Like, I could go literally get hired at Harley Davidson tomorrow here, but they'll send me to their school.
Yeah, like a lot of them have like their little like weak schools out like in California or something. Somewhere they'll send you after a while. They're gonna do that when I worked for Polaris. They were gonna have me go. I think it's in California. They're gonna send. They wanted to send me out for a week, but then I quit there. But anyway, yeah, I don't know. Like it was like since I wasn't primarily doing the Harley stuff, it was like a couple times like while I was in school, they're like, hey, by the way, go over here real quick, and here's your hammer, and go work on this Harley shit. And I'm like, okay.
Here's your hammer.
But yeah,